Alright gamers, welcome back to another long overdue episode of Zeri to Diamond. These stats are actually from split 1. Currently in a new split after a new split, so we're gonna reset those. The reason I haven't done a Zeri episode in so long is honestly just because I used to find her so fucking boring when her build was actually just, you know, completely mosquito. Just Triforce into Runans into Titanic Hydra. So honestly, that put me off of playing Zeri for so long. She might be better now, or, you know, like feel better to play now. Now that her build is full crit, and also that she's been buffed to deal more than mosquito damage, even with a crit build. So let's see how she is. I'll be racing for level 2 here. We may eventually want to skill E just to... We're probably being ganked. We're being ganked by Glitch. Yeah, they wouldn't have been trying to engage without them. At least we do some damage in return. It's not too bad. I think Twitch is either going for Shyvana or going for a regank here. I can look at the enemy bot lane's movements to see whether he's coming for me. Probably not. They're not moving, so he's probably here. He did stealth in the area though. Alright, his stealth would have run out by now, so Shyvana should be fine. Maybe he was going for me, maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna set on the cannon. That's fine. When it's not fine, I'm trying on the inside, but it's what you have to do. Look, somebody with my passive there. There we go. I can gank a Rowan now. Perfect. Okay, not bad. It won't be bad if Shyvana dies though. Going on Vayne, trying to provide cover fire. Okay, that could certainly be worse. At least we got the Vayne's flash, that wasn't too bad. Did she ghost as well? She might have ghosted in the level 1. I don't think she would have not used ghost here if she had it up. But I don't remember her using it here, so it probably went down in the level 1. I'm gonna try and use my passive on Vayne here. There we go. Ooh, actually I could have killed her, my bad. Could maybe still try and kill her. Just careful, Shaco. This is a long shot, but... No! Ah, I wasn't paying attention to cannon HP, my bad. If I get my passive here, I can definitely one-shot her with that, so we're gonna hold on to this. No. Okay, at least I get her. That was definitely not how I wanted that to play out, though. I was meant to... Okay, if he can shove this in, this is not too bad. Vayne is already gonna start losing some farm here. Whew. That's definitely not how I wanted that to go. I wanted to just flash forwards, get a quick zap hit. Ah, it's just 500 range, not 550. Obviously, you don't really auto-attack too much with Zeri passive, so I actually didn't know that. I think regular 550 auto-attack range would have been enough to flash into auto range here, and then just dash out backwards is what I wanted to do here. I think I might have also been a little bit unlucky, maybe, with her pathing there. It looked like she was going for the cannon, right? But she backed off at the exact moment that I flashed, so... Still, I think maybe 550 auto-attack range would have been enough. Oh well. We did actually end up getting the kill, fortunately. To avoid disaster. Damn. Yeah, Zeri's trading is still pretty poor in lane. I hit her with 2 different things there and still lost the trade. Granted, I do have berserkers, so I'm not really expected to match really strong auto-attack trading right now. I mainly just have safety and some DPS. But the main thing that I need is safety. I don't want to play aggressively into this big wave, even 1v2. Like, if we can't all in Vayne, then we don't win trades into the massive wave.
Man, I should have packed more snacks.
Oh, that hit me. My bad. I'll dash out to avoid taking even more damage. That was already so much damage by itself though, goddamn. But yeah, regardless. Zeri's scaling at the moment is pretty much, I would say, I guess, tied with Ahelios in the ADC role. I think they're both the like highest scaling ADCs by far. Like, they pretty much redefine what a happy carry is. So we're gonna be outscaling Vayne no matter what build she goes for. It's fine to struggle a little bit in the early game, particularly when the matchup is Pyke versus Shaco. I don't exactly know what role Shaco fits into on bot lane, because he's such a fucking outcast for a support, but I'm sure he's not meant to be a strong early game champion, which Pyke is. Not bad. I could try and like dash forwards and go for like aggressive trades here, but I really don't think it's going to be worth the risk into Pyke. If he tries to play really aggressive to punish that and tries to hook me through the wave and succeeds, then that could end really badly for me if I waste my E aggressively in a matchup where we don't even really expect to ever get a point where we can get solo kills here. And that just would not be good, would it? Yeah, even this was arguably just not worth it, was it? Oh, he had 6. You're kidding me. My bad, I didn't even notice that. At least he's dead? Yeah. That's not bad. He could have also killed Shaco. Did he hit 6 while invisible or what? He might have been in the bush or something, because I definitely wasn't playing around him being level 6. Shaco should just be prioritizing surviving here. He already messed up by wasting his stealth though. Now there's nothing stopping her from killing him. We'll see if we can maybe clean up Vayne on the way into lane. Sadly, there's no wall to lead directly into her like there used to be. You used to be able to jump like from here to here, right? All the way to here. Maybe we get in. That's fine, that's fine. At least Shyvana gets something. Now we got the level 6 of our own. Anyway, we'll play it from Pyke if he was deliberately hiding in the brush to hide his level 6s, because that is something you can do both as ADC and as support. Mainly as support, because obviously as ADC, the minion that gives you level 6, ideally you want the last hit it. You want the last hit all minions, ideally. But especially as support, you can just hide in the brush, where you know the enemies don't have vision, and just hide the fact that you're hitting level 6. Because then you can catch them really off guard with an ultimate use. Whether you're using it from the brush or just coming out of the brush level 6 and engaging with ult or something. And they just might not notice that you're level 6 because they didn't see the level up, which is what happened for me there. Didn't even think to dash out of Pyke's Q or dash out of his ult because I wasn't expecting any of that. You can fight here. Ooh, I don't think I can catch her. She's got Ghost and I don't. We don't want to overchase here. This is really, really good though. Look how much farm Vayne misses out on here if she can't re-enter the lane. I want to stand more aggressively, actually. I need to be in a position where if she does try to re-enter the lane, then I can just zone her. But it looks like she's not doing that, so I'm going to focus on shoving this wave. Beautiful. Zeri wave clear is pretty good at a certain stage once you have enough attack speed to just one-shot the whole wave with 1 E duration. The only problem with that is it's very risky because of your high E cooldown. We're going to be going for the static shiv. Careful, Shaco. He's dead, I think. This is silly. There was not only did he like mess up the wave state for me, but he dies unnecessarily. Actually, no, that's not even the order of importance to me. Not only does he die, but he also, most importantly, messes up my wave state. This entire wave is dead, man. I just lost out on a full wave, so my support could die. Terrible. Oh god, I even miss out on more of the next wave, potentially, because of that clone exploding on it. And this pushed so far on their side, like how am I oh, I just fucked up. I'm dead now, unfortunately, my bad. Should have been offering greater respect there. I got really screwed over in terms of wave state by my support there. And then I accidentally wasted my dash getting hooked by the Pyke, because I literally dashed the moment that I got hooked, so I didn't actually really dash. That was pretty poorly played, but I was a bit distracted talking about the ramifications of Shaco's actions there. Yeah, you can see, like, this is an absolute disaster for wave state. Not only do we already have a minion advantage because of Shaco just wiping out the previous wave with his W and whatever else he did before then, he also wiped out a lot of the HP bars of this wave. So this is, like, indefinitely frozen for a very long time. And I have to face that 1v2. Like, it's one thing to die as the support, it's another thing to nuke the fucking wave like that while you're dying. Like, holy crap, he screwed me so hard. I shouldn't have died, obviously. That's on me. But he really was not doing me any favors there. It didn't, like, in terms of how much farm I could get, it didn't matter whether I was alive or dead. He cost me a lot of farm either way. I do not like this matchup as Zeri, to be honest, and I do like this matchup as Vayne, so... Especially Vayne doing that fucking, Bleat, Stormraiser, Energizer, Sheen... Whoa, I'm probably dead here, my bad. Yeah, I won't bother wasting ult here. Fuck me, I never saw him arrive into the lane, my bad. Yeah, that Vayne build is really, really good into Zeri because of the fact that I can't really space it, like... Zeri, I think, is, like, optimal into lanes where they kind of have to just walk into you if they want to deal damage to you. And so Zeri can just, like, fire Qs at them, and as soon as she sees them walking into her. And so they can't... And she walks backwards at the same time, so they can't ever reach her if they try to, but she will hit them for even trying to reach her. The problem with Vayne is she ignores that. She doesn't have to walk into you. The moment she wants to trade with you, she dashes into you. And if she's outside of dash range, you can't ever Q her. So the only time you can ever Q her is when she can also Q you, and she wins those trades. Especially when she was building like this, where she gets insane Q damage with Stormraiser, insane Q damage with Sheen, insane Q damage with the fact that she's maxing Q, because that's, you know, what you max in that playstyle. And so it's a very, very tough matchup for Zeri to deal with. I actually was... for a time when I wasn't just one-tricking Ahelios, I was actually picking Vayne into Zeri a lot for this reason, because this matchup is really, really bad for her. So that sucks, because obviously on top of the fact that the matchup is bad, we're dealing with suboptimal support gameplay as well, aren't we? This could be good though, they might be throwing here. I'm gonna pop Ghost, so it's Vayne though, sadly. This sucks, I don't think we get a kill in the end, but we'll try. Okay, we get one kill for some reason. Stolen by Shaco, but whatever. Could be worse. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't actually know where Twitch is. We do have a Twitch jungle for you. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, but he does die. That is so good. Not bad. It's a shame overall that we do have to, like, end such a good play. He doesn't even have to show this in, but whatever. As long as he crashes it, it's not a disaster. It's such a shame that a play like this, which was overall really great for us, has to end on... just dying to the enemy jungler and not getting any extra farm out of it, and the enemy ADC not even dying. But at least we get something out of it. It's a bit of a waste compared to what it could have been, but, you know, I can't complain. If this is overall positive, just not as positive as it could have been.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh wow, they're really out to get us.
We could count ourselves lucky as well that Twitch is actually not ganking more than he is. I suppose I have decent tools for escaping his ganks. Unlike Pyke when he pops up in stealth against me, Twitch can't actually cancel my dash. But it certainly would be an even harder lane if I was constantly losing HP to Twitch ganks over and over. Yeah, that's one way that I can actually out-trade her, is if I predict that she's going to dash into me, which was really obvious there. And there's no minion cover for her. Yeah, I can't even get that cannon, that's just sad. I shouldn't have even tried to trade with her. I can't out-trade her in that position, even if I do trade back. I should have just accepted the cannon was gone, because that's just how bad this matchup is. Yeah, I can actually out-trade her if I kind of predict that she's going to dash forwards like that, and just hit her with a W and a Q and a passive. That definitely out-trades her, certainly. It's just very hard to execute compared to who are just mindlessly dashing forwards every time her Q is up. The only way this would be manageable for this matchup for me is if, well, in terms of the 1v1 with Vayne at least, ideally I would want some kind of like shielding enchanter, or even sustain enchanter, just anything that makes it so if I get hit by a Vayne Q, it's not that big a deal, because it either gets sustained through or mitigated by a shield. Otherwise, in terms of 1v1, this matchup just sucks, and I have to like greatly outplay her just to get a small trade win. Should we commit here? No. Pyke might still have V, I'm not sure. I don't think we can also really play too aggressively here because of the potential for Twitch ganks. Ooh. Okay. Okay, Vayne ult. It's not bad. Yeah, I don't want to be like aggressively freezing and positioning aggressively to like trade with them because of the potential for Twitch ganks. So I'd rather just shove in a wave if we're having Kyle. Ooh. Come on. What a god, she has the right summoners every time. This blows. But I could potentially burst her down soon. Or Silas. He's got no cooldowns right now, so I think this is our window to go in. Fuck, and I'm about to lose vision here. Okay, perfect. That was a huge shutdown. I should have focused on clearing this pink faster, of course, because I can do it in pretty much the autos as Zeri. If we count our, you know, our Q as autos, then between every Q, we also do a passive hit, and that just wipes out the pink ward and effectively two autos. Oh, if I can trade him with one here, I think it's worth. Ah, but Pyke is here. My bad. I fucked it up already. My bad. Would have been a huge shutdown, though. It's a bit unfortunate that I jumped in the moment I saw Pyke. I also, to be honest, I don't know if I really have the burst. It's been so long since I played Zeri. Definitely with any consistency, at least. Did I hit my passive on her there? I think I might have, and it clearly did not. No, that was my W, actually. Yeah, I still had my passive. Maybe with passive it would have been enough. It's not an execute anymore like it used to, is it? I think the fully charged one used to be an execute onto champions, and it's not anymore. I mean, now it's only onto minions. Either way, not terribly important.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm getting confused. It was actually max health damage, yeah. So, as additional damage, but, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to, because it didn't give me an exact number, I'd have to see exactly how much damage it does on the main to know whether I could have killed it there or not. Oh, there's a herb about to be destroyed. My bad, I didn't even notice that. If I'd known she was going to go so aggressively on the turret, which I could guess if I knew the turret was so low, then I could just, I'll probably just face her. I could, like, aggressively dash onto her and start DPSing her while she's focused on the turret. What the hell? What? Wait, you're kidding me. Fuck me. Dude, he mind-fucked me so hard. I was wondering why he wasn't using any abilities, but by the time I could have even realized it was a clone, it was already too late. But isn't that kind of fucked up that the clone is telling me Salus's Shake Ult when clearly the clone does not have Shake Ult? Even Salus does not have Shake Ult anymore. He already used it. I was expecting him to use the clone at any second. I wasn't expecting him to be the clone. It's kind of misleading. Man, I'm actually feeding even harder than Shaco now. Not bad. This entire game, sorry, looks like a stomp. Might just be rewrited off. Of course, the awkward thing as well of trying to predict the Vayne Qs, for example, is I don't know exactly what direction she's going to choose to Q in. I kind of have to, like, do it fast, otherwise I miss my opportunity to use W. She might just be cheesing there. That's probably what I would do in this situation. If she is, though, the awkward thing is, if she just has stealth up, she can do it very easily. And I can't really stand near a wall because she'll stun me as well if I do that. Yep. I think I'm just dead here, sadly. I was about to check the brush with my W. That's really the only thing I could have done to check whether she's in the lane or not. If I can't know whether she's in the lane or not, I basically accept that I'm dead while I farm this wave, or I just have to accept I can't even farm the wave, which realistically is what I should have done. I should have left the wave. But if I do want to check, first things first should have just been to use W on the rush. It could be that she didn't even have ult up to begin with. It could be that she was waiting for it to come up, and if I checked the brush sooner, then she wouldn't have been able to make the play.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, Zeri, we do like laning into short-range laners, which Vayne is one of them, but, you know, she is technically short-ranged, but her trading patterns, unfortunately, particularly with this build, are, like exactly play into the way that Zeri doesn't like to play into short-ranged laners. Especially because of its spammability.
I don't leave others behind.
Okay, Vayne is top. Maybe I get to shove in a wave here. It feels too risky. The map is just too dark. We don't have our jungler. We don't have our mid laner. They were both dead. Our support is on the opposite side of the map. There's not much to do here, to be honest. There's just no way to safely farm that. So I think we'll just go soak up this top lane wave that's being pushed in, rather than overextending onto the middle of the map here. Maybe we could have a small chance of choosing Gwen? No. That's fine. I do appreciate that the meta Zeri build right now. Static Shiv into Runeance gives you so much wave clear, because lack of wave clear is just like the most frustrating thing about Zeri. It's always nice when a meta Zeri build actually builds wave clear into it, because it makes her more enjoyable for me to play at least.
I belong here. We all belong. This won't be perfect, but life never is.
She almost walked into the clone, but just barely changed her mind. Another clone in the box.
An ally has been slain.
Oh god. Fuck me, I'm too slow. My bad. Didn't think she would just immediately dash out. I can't remember if you can actually... I think you can clear pink wards, like without vision on Zeri like this. So I was gonna do that and then maybe react to Gwen, but she just immediately dashed out before I even started doing my thing.
Lightning in a gun coming through. I'm gone.
Which is weird because she knew that I knew she was there, right? That I was counting on that, but she just jumped out like she thought she was catching me off guard. Which she kind of did because I didn't expect her to do that. Anyway, she doesn't have a ult for slowing now. She doesn't have flash either. Oh. Okay, my bad. Apparently she does have a lot of burst though. That's almost 700 damage with that. My bad. She has 4 levels up on me. I guess I shouldn't be shocked. Realistic, I think there's nothing left to do here except FF. We're not even playing as a team in the late game. There's no chance of coming back when we're not defending inhibitors or anything.
Shut down.
The most we could hope for is we group as 5, defend against 5, and hope they like overextend or something. But they're not gonna overextend if, you know, we just don't have the numbers to punish anything. I don't think my team is really interested in tryharding this.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Okay, not bad Fiora. Anyway, we're going for Navori over Infinity Edge here because we absolutely want to prioritize safety, I think, in a game like this. There's a lot of stuff on their team that's kiteable, like Pyke, Sylas, Gwen. And even against stuff like Twitch, we generally want our, our cooldown that we are most reliant on for safety, our E, to just have the lowest cooldown possible, so we're able to be caught off guard as little as possible. This is, I don't think I actually expect to even reach Navori this game, but that is the logic why I'm at least building towards it. Still has a little bit of a mosquito syndrome. This red buff would be much easier to kill on other ADCs, I think. Oh, hello. I don't actually have an inhib here. I could actually be in trouble in theory. If he's stubborn enough without any help. Okay. Ooh. Just step away from this because there's nothing to do. While I'm waiting out the Twitch cooldown, I can literally just get my pickaxe. Sugar's like the least easy person for Twitch to catch out with his ult though. He still did it. Yeah, well, realistically I can't really farm mid in this situation. Even wolves are really risky here, but all side lanes are accounted for here, so there's nothing really much for me to do. I don't want to go on a side lane and just steal farm from my side laners. Just no more than I want them to come mid and steal mid, farm mid from me, right? So let's hope they don't do that, but we will see. Karma is at least, but she wasn't one of the people farming a side lane. I really could do with Novori soon. It's particularly important so I can actually use my E for wave clear and get in a really fast cooldown on it without having to worry about getting caught out while Mei is on cooldown. Okay, she's trying to go aggressive here. Okay. Damn, that's such a huge shame. Twitch didn't die there. Oh my god, she does too much damage. At least she mostly died from that. That's exactly the kind of situation we want to be in, though. Just kiting backwards while somebody else is chasing into us. Because even though we have basically the same auto attack range, because my auto attacks can be fired backwards before she's actually in range, she like walks into them, and you know walks into the actual range. I got like 3 auto attacks on her there between every Q. Managed to do a lot of damage on her there. If she wasn't so ahead, like yeah, if she couldn't just do 900 over 900, was that actually 1,000 damage with one hit? Okay, that was 967 damage in one hit. If she couldn't do 967 damage to me in a single hit, this would have been a really good fight for me because I get to land like 3 auto attacks on her before she gets to land 1 on me. Unfortunately, the nature of, like I said, the nature of her just being able to dash forwards into my range every time that I'm trying to kite her outside of her range just makes it a pretty bad matchup for Zeri overall. There's no way for me to gain an advantage in a matchup like this in the 1v1. In lane, I mean. I'm gonna worry soon. The fight was also very disappointing in that there was no melee champions diving after me. I just spent ages just like staring at range champions, not really being able to commit with my ultimate, because I know that if I ult, they can just walk away. For the melee champions, it's not so easy, but anytime I go in on Vayne, she can just dash out and it's over. So I could never really fully commit to dealing lots of damage there. You definitely want to be facing very melee focused comps as Zeri. If you're facing comps that are mostly ranged, then that's an absolute disaster. Like if this comp is already not perfectly ideal for me in the sense that it's Twitch and Vayne both being very high damage threats onto me, with not really having much frontline to like keep them away from me. But it could be even worse if this was like Hui mid and like Xerath support. Like who am I meant to hit in that situation, you know? At least there is a world where there are people diving onto me. It's just that in that fight it wasn't like none of the divers were there. So even though there was a fight, they couldn't do anything in it. At least for a long time. I also don't want to use my E to farm here, so long as the enemies are so close to me, because I know Twitch could be anywhere. Again, that awkward situation where the person diving on our team is a range champion. If I commit here, I'm going to waste my ultimate. What? It makes me think every time that he has the option to shake hold, not that he already has shake hold. Fuck me, man. I'm so tilted at that.
No slowing down.
Okay, I think we can go for another quick look here just to pick up as fast a power spike as possible. In fact, I think the item I have to go for here is actually just going to be Phantom Dancer. Just so I can pick up something as fast as I can. Like any kind of cheap power spike. Phantom Dancer is the cheapest item I can pick up. Zeal is also, as far as components go, the best component I can pick up as well. Okay, Vayne used ult. We want to disengage it. Don't, like, even if she can't win a team fight right now, if we don't commit, at least don't let her land a ton of poke either, you know? Like, why let her get all this damage off before her ultimate comes out, you know? Okay, nice. This is exactly what we want. People diving into me. Overall, I think Sivir probably could have lived if she hadn't been just willingly engaging onto a Vayne who had just wasted her ultimate. Instead of waiting for the ultimate to run out, but it would be worse. Thank God we got Renance for some white player here. Honestly, anytime I see a Silas with Shake ult up, from now on I just can't trust it at all. It's more likely that he's used Shake ult rather than he simply has it available. Unless I actually see him using abilities. Maybe this game isn't completely unwinnable. I'm pretty useless into Twitch and Vayne, but in theory I could carry against the rest of their team if they mess up hard enough. Of course, Gwen is a little bit hard because of the fact that she becomes untargetable for half a fight, but as the other two... If my team plays well enough, like it can't be a complete 1v9, but if my team plays well enough, it's actually doable. As behind and honestly overall as bad as I've played this game, I'm actually still in a decent spot. I've got not amazing CS, what is it, like 7.5 per minute maybe? But it's good enough, I think, to carry on an ADC that skills as well as Zeri. In fact, I'm actually gonna just go get my Zeal here. Ideally, I'd be doing something like Bloodthirster, but I can't realistically hope to buy an item that expensive here, I think. That may have cost us the game, we'll see. Good to know the feeding Shaco has ended up with more deaths than me in the end after all. Oh, thank God she blocked that by accident. That would have hit me. And then I would have had to have used my summoners, not died, but... Still don't want to waste my summoners. That's the risk in using my E to farm. Okay, we might be able to just fight here. Fuck. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna piece out of here. I don't know where Twitch is. And I need to get HP back. And now I can already afford the Phantom Lancer. And then final item. So the great thing about this game is I don't even need Lord Dominic, so I can just go for a survivability item. Like for now, just Vamp Scepter, whenever I can afford that. And then afterwards, Bloodthirster or Shield Bow. Maybe Shield Bow because... Or sorry, Bloodthirster, because Pike can just execute me through the Shield Bow shield anyway. He kind of counters that item, so... Bloodthirster for just getting some really high sustain so I can always be healthy without having to go to base for it could be really good. The main problem we have in this game right now is not being able to contest objectives. I think we're past the point of being able to win team fights. Like, we can already do that, that's fine. But it cost us a lot to get to this point. That's the problem. The point where we might not be able to contest objectives even though we win fights because we're kind of stuck in our base here. I think if people had taken the game a bit more seriously in the mid-game, then maybe we could have avoided losing so many inhibs for, or at least so early. We're gonna have to follow up here, I think. Okay. We need to get this fast. Gwen is... Oh, Gwen already fucking killed Karma. We need to recall. We can't even do this anymore, but... I need to recall with her. Oh, he has vision here, doesn't he? Yeah. Ah, so does she. Obviously. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, Fiora did defend at least. Oh, wait, no, Gwen is still there. Gwen actually... Oh, Gwen stopped trying to end the game. Gwen probably can end the game. Yeah, this is GG, I think. Maybe we just needed to give up Soul. Maybe there was no other choice. I think at a minimum, I don't know why Karma was even the one defending. She did certainly a very bad job of dying at the inhib instead of defending with a turret. But Regardless, I think Gwen might have just ignored her and ended. We needed Fiora there, if anything.
Has been slain. An enemy
Can Fiora defend 2v5? Maybe 1v1 if she's lucky. 1v2. Why did I say 2v5? I meant 1v2. Wow, she actually could, but the problem is it became 1v3. I wasn't expecting the Salas TP. Oh no. Damn, that game was actually winnable. If we played it perfect. Oh well, GG. Yeah, so that's the Vayne Zeri matchup for you. I actually looked it up after this game because my ego, you know, I had to just justify to myself that it is a really bad matchup. And apparently Vayne is Zeri's second hardest counter, aside from Draven. Which doesn't shock me. And honestly, I think Vayne would probably actually be Zeri's hardest counter if you were to only look at the Energizer Vayne build. Because, yeah, I mean, I know Vayne player, but even I was picking Vayne into Zeri every single game. Lost split with that Vayne build, because it's just so insanely effective into her. This matchup hopefully will be a little bit better, although mainly this is just going to be good in the sense that Smolder can't really pressure me. I don't think I can really pressure him either. He doesn't really particularly want to be walking into me. So that means I'm not really going to be landing too much damage on him, but we'll see how it goes. Come on, give me that. Lost it. There we go. Okay, so tier star Smolder is not doing too much damage right now, even though he just landed a straight up W on me. Their jungler's Briar probably doesn't go for level 2 ganks, I imagine, so I'm gonna just level W and just go for some poke with that. I think it's gonna be pretty effective into Bard, because he's actually of the two, I would say, probably the most likely. They'll just walk into me to try and trade. I can hit him with the W, Q Watto, and just back out. Did I see something there? Surely I wouldn't have seen something even if Briar was ganking. Although we have seen her on the map somewhere and she doesn't have a kill yet. Maybe she was here. I got a ward just in case.
Worse than Zon. We can win.
Ah, damn. I wanted to get all of his last sets, didn't quite work out according to plan. Trying to get the push on them now, because that's going to make Xerath a lot more effective. Start to act as a sort of equalizer. There we go, that's more like it. Gonna pop Ghost here because we can go pretty aggressive. Just go on Bard, I guess. He's trying to portal out. He has not been successful. Nice one. Okay, not bad. I need to remember something to actually switch to Fleet unless we're actually facing a really tanky comp, particularly in lane. Because I do believe that Fleet is super underrated on Zeri and should be what you run most of the time, particularly into double range matchups. But even into like the Lost lane, for example, had only Pyke as a melee. It was very squishy and doesn't even like let himself be focused for too long, obviously, because of his insane mobility. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he has Ignite. I'm probably dead here. We try and burst Smolder down then? We really should have had Xerath with us, by the way, because Xerath can't be killed here with this big a wave. Smolder might also just still be dead here. If I'm very lucky, if he's very bad. Yeah, that was pretty bad from Xerath as well. Oh well. Oh, I did kill. That is so insane. I'll take it. We can also just out of the base here, I guess. There we go. Need to get into this habit as well. Like I said, I haven't played Zeri in a long time before now.
Best thing I can do is fight when others can't. Is that me? Whoa.
Oh man, the Snook River Rush feels so much smoother than the Berserkers. Maybe I'll actually just switch to Inspiration secondary. Oh, I completely forgot to talk about this game, by the way. We're running Cut Down this game. With, you know, because they have Ornn, they also have Anivia, who's probably going to build, like, Rod of Ages, which is going to give her HP. Even Smolder might build a ton of HP, so generally we can get a lot of value out of Cut Down this game. So to get even, if I'm running Cut Down, to get even more value out of it, I'm not running Resolve, which is the normal thing on Zeri. I also don't think Resolve is particularly, like, mandatory on Zeri anymore. So I'm also thinking maybe I could just switch to Inspiration secondary. If I don't want to rush Berserkers anyway. And that's also going to be really good late game, having that extra 10 movement speed from the magical footwear. God, when I'm actually facing Smolder, I see just how obnoxious that W is. It's so thick. Which is not what she said, trust me.
Gun's not broken yet. Better keep it that way.
If I happen to hit level 6 faster than them, there's a chance I could go in with my ultimate. We'll see about that. Okay, I do have level 6. I think we do go in here. So Johnny's also here though, but you can just stand on the sidelines and see if they overextend here. I think these minions are giving vision on me sadly. But thing is, Bard can easily escape from here. I don't think either one of them is really vulnerable at the moment, but I could maybe find... Yeah, I'm gonna go on Smolder here. Perfect. Boom. That's what we shine at. Either kiting backwards or just diving onto some weak ass motherfucker. Someone even weaker than you are. This could be from me, potentially. No, it's top lane. We're good then. Can we get this plating? Not particularly. I'm just gonna start basing. I think if I don't get my recall off immediately here, I'm gonna lose out on a good timing. I've already got Static Shiv anyway. So I'm actually massively strong right now. For champions who are already synergized greatly with Static Shiv, it's actually just such a great item meta for them right now, with Static Shiv being so cheap. Ooh, he could be in trouble. I'm assuming he already wasted E? Yeah. Not bad though, he does escape.
Fights getting messy. At least I'm consistent.
At least this guy isn't actually doing this proper Smolder playstyle. He does occasionally land some annoying poke, but he's not like maxing his W. He's not holding Duran's ring to give himself more mana to use it. I mean, the mana I guess is okay because he has tier, but he's also just not giving himself AP to make the poke really hurt. I could never get enraged from my passive there, which is what I was really trying to hit. Still somehow an even trade. Come on. Okay, I got him. And I barely live. Even without the trap, I was barely still alive there. Perfect. And wow, Zerath also gets that guy. Perfect. Not too bad then. Is there a jungler? Briar. Could be on the way, but we'll see. I can always escape through here if necessary. My E should also be an easy dodge for her ultimate. Alright, I'm not expecting to be ganked, I'll just stay out of here. I can already get Berserkers actually, I'm really huge at the moment. This game is a huge upgrade from the previous one. Huge improvement, I should say. Cosmic Insight from Inspiration also sounds pretty good on Zeri. To just maximize ghost uptime. So you have that combined with your ultimate as much as possible. Since your ultimate is much more effective the faster you are, even aside from your ultimate.
Bless that woman.
Yeah, also on the topic of fleet footwork. I'm sure I already covered this in my previous Zeri series, but it's been obviously, well, my previous entries to my Zeri series, which has been dormant for a very long time. But since obviously a lot of you probably haven't seen that, I think Fleet is probably just the best keystone on Zeri because of how fast she can actually stack up with her movement speed. Among other reasons, like I think it also just plays very nicely into her trading patterns, which just aren't really that strong trades. So just adding a little bit of better trading power through Fleet is also very nice in her, I think. But mainly she just runs so fast, she stacks it really fast and gets a lot of healing. Like a lot more healing out of it than most other DCs do. The exception to that would be like Vayne. Vayne probably uses it even better than Smolder. Or sorry, it's better than Zeri. Because she doesn't move quite as fast, but does move pretty fast still with move speed during her ultimate. And also generates a lot of stacks with her like super low cooldown Q, obviously. And even, you know, dash is also count towards Fleet. Also, Zeri, I guess the main reason is Vayne just has such a, like, much easier time proccing Fleet just by queuing forwards, so she kept doing the previous game, for example. Should have ulted from the start, to be honest. Nice one, Zera. Ooh, close one. Okay. Briar is on the way. She might try an ult. I haven't heard her ult in a minute in a while, so it might be up. Looking good. Alright, I'll probably do space here. She might try and blindly ult, like, behind the store, so I don't want to base there. Alright, and I think this game we should be good to just go with the Infinity Edge. Probably don't want to do it second item, so I'm not going to do the pickaxe there. We'll do the Runa in second as we did previous game. In fact, actually, third item might be optimal to do Lord Dominic's. Depending on how tanky the Soren gets, we would certainly do more damage with Lord Dominic's than we would with Infinity Edge onto the Ornn in particular. Other DCs, maybe not so much. Or other champions, I should say. Maybe not so much, but might be more worthwhile depending on how tanky this Ornn gets. And even the Bard is actually just stacking full armor at the moment. So we'll see. After Runas, it might just be a Lord Dominic's angle. Should have done that through the turret. Got half a mind ult in there. This could be for us. It is for us. That came from so far away, man. What a long shot. That was terrible to even try from her. What? Ah, that's not how I meant to dash, man. I was meant to end up here. I could have maybe killed the Smolder there. It's pretty low. Oof. Almost reached me. Bard could try and ult here. I'm clearing this wave and then I'm gonna place a ward over here. One ward here. And we can just check this with W first. Perfect. Alright. We got a lot of vision now. Oh, nice one, Zera. It's such a shame I didn't get an assist, but... yeah, there's actually a fight here. I can join this. I should have been paying attention. Can maybe go on Bard as well. He's kind of low, but it's much more important to enforce this fight. Okay, honestly, I probably played this pretty badly and could have killed the Briar faster, probably could have killed Bard faster, but whatever. It's a good outcome overall. I'm not sure, I'm also considering whether it was actually worth using Flash to kill Bard like that, especially when it turns out there was even a chance I could die and hand over a shutdown. Wasn't as clear cut as I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm just gonna do Lord Dominic's here. We're just gonna build a longsword here. Just to get something else along with this recall, and that's also going to build into Lord Dominic's after, so that's nice. Oh, by the way, the rank on the screen, gold 1, that might be a lie. I placed in either gold 1 or gold 2, I actually don't remember. So if I win this game but my rank goes down, I did lie to you. I just want you to know that. I know that even without my ultimate. I mean, Smolder just doesn't really have good sustained damage, especially not at this stage, so... he's cut out in the open like that, that's just an easy angle for me to go on him. Okay, he just hit his quick one, didn't he? Yeah. Hello. Still don't have ult, but... Sometimes I swear to God, supports are trying to steal lost hits. Trying to accidentally steal them. Of course, I can one-shot these wards, by the way. It's a habit of Lost on Zeri. I don't think I can chase her through there, but that's good damage. Maybe go on Smolder, if anything. Yeah, I don't want to commit with my ultimate, because I don't know how much attention he's paying. Maybe he reacts fast. But it's a really good trade, though. Oh, hello. I haven't been paying attention. My bad. Speaking of the enemies not paying attention. Oh, and she's dead. And I get the kill. And Zeri is, or Briar is coming, which he really shouldn't be. Oh, come on. Ah, that's so sad. I should have been able to kill Bard so easily there. Oh well. I got stunned by somebody who was like next to me, not even behind me. I think anyway. Alright, at least he dies. I can try and kill Smolder here. So I'm gonna sit in this brush and just dead aside. Okay, he's overextended. Give him a chance to make a mistake there. Oof, super close. If I landed that W, who's dead? Not bad though. Ow, okay, yeah, I gotta be careful about that. He can space me harder than I can space him right now, so long as he's got minions between us. Oh, well, that blows. That's silly that he just gets a free kill like that. She tried to steal that for no reason. But that's the second time in a row that I get minion blocked like that, you see? It's so illegal. I guess I can just base. I'm sure they probably don't have vision here, but I do have red buff healing going off. And I could one-shot Smolder. Get slowed. Ah, no, I can't. Oh, and I don't even have fucking... Ah, goddammit, I'm so screwed here. Sidrani just abandoned me, by the way. That sucks. She should not have left me to die like that, what the hell. Like, even if I made a mistake, because I also didn't account for the fact that I didn't have mana for ult. Something I could not have accounted for was being 1v2. I did have a teammate with me, they just left me. Oops. That, dude, it took him so long to find that wall. It took Sidrani so long to react to it. But he dies in the end, perfect. They can shove this in. Alright, 5 damage on the cut down, popping off. Obviously this is late game rune. I don't think it would be worth starting Cole these days because Doran's Blade is so good, but one thing we could do I guess is consider selling Doran's Blade sooner for like a strong component, which usually wouldn't be worth it, but is more worth it if we're gonna get extra cut down damage out of it. I just really don't think you want to start Cole these days with how strong Doran's Blade is in the early game. Even his scaling is nice. Ah, didn't mean to get into pure range. This should be really good though. Oh, yes. So close. Wow. She is so lucky. Maybe I used my W too early there. That's fine. Ah, couldn't touch him though. Ideally, I would like to not base until the full Lord dominates. Okay. You don't have to help me wave clear, buddy. I could do Raptors here while I'm waiting for the next wave, and like I said, I don't want to base until Lord Dominix. Unless I really have to base due to lack of mana. She wants to steal that, that's fine.
This won't be very
Oh, but she's not. Nice one. Maybe I should have gone top, actually. It looks pretty high chances that there's going to be a fight there. I definitely need to rotate immediately. I should have probably disregarded the farm in this instance. Just gone straight top lane, because I can... If I win a fight in, like, this position, it's pretty much, like, game winning for us. If it's a fight that we would otherwise lose. Nice one. I was really hoping I would bait an actual proper fight with Bard chasing into me. I don't think it's actually worth flashing just to go Bard there. But with the potential to potentially bait Briar into helping Bard, that might have been good. Okay, that's bot lane. I already have my item, but okay. Then if he's defending, I guess I can leave. If this wave walks into me, I'll just clear it before I base. We can do it.
Gotta hurry. People need my spark. Lightning in a gun coming through.
Ow. Remind me not to stand behind minions against Smolder. They're on this? That's not good for them to start. Look how exposed they are. The hell? Wait, fuck me. I have E right now, which is kind of annoying against Olivia. That's fine. Huge, huge, huge. When they have to walk into me, it's really bad for them. Yeah, we can probably do Baron now. That is certainly game deciding. But this is so fucking troll. But wait, oh no. Was Syndra actually in this fight? Oh, she was. No, she was dead. Okay, I was gonna say, was Syndra top this whole time? That is so instantly troll, but she was actually dead for whatever reason. Then she took top, which I guess is fine. Nice one. And now I can sell my Doran's Blade for the BF sword, which we've established is not undesirable when we have cut down.
Others can.
And God bless the lack of mythic system for actually making builds like this rewarding.
I belong here. We
Not
all belong
pigeonholing you into always building Infinity Edge second or third, no matter what. Because now it means I can be more effective making smart choices like doing Lord Dominic's third item.
Everyone's counting on me. No way I let them down.
Nice. Got it. Oh wait, no we didn't. Thought I Q-auto'd and he auto'd.
Better keep it that way.
It would have been way better for Syndra to go top. I wasn't going top. Nice, that should be a clone. Oh, maybe it? No, I didn't even see the bottle there. What is this stun duration? I'm dead against Smolder, I think. Yep. Well, what's stun me for so long? Was that an epic kill? Yeah, it must have been. Googled. levels. Maybe if I had that W, I would have killed it in a before. Nah, I wasn't gonna get stunned either way. The Sword Node slow actually screwed me. I needed to, I guess, jump the wall, but I also needed to be at an angle where I wouldn't get knocked up by Yarn halfway through, so like jumping up here. It's the only way I could have played this any better, I think.
An enemy has been slain.
I guess alternative. So I could have also guessed that Bar, because she's in her W, she wouldn't actually go for me if I walked through here. I could have actually walked through here. That would have been perfectly fine. I can't even make this boss gun in time before Smolder hits me is the issue here. And usually against most champions, walking here is not an option. But actually, now that I think about it, against Briar, it is an option to do that. I don't actually want anything that bolts out of dagger, but building a dagger here and then selling it costs me 90 gold, which is nothing in the face of getting a free component to sit on, while otherwise I can't afford anything. While otherwise I can't afford anything. I could do a pink ward, but I find that the use of pink wards in as an ADC is like kind of like niche. Like sometimes you get a use for them, and it's an actual useful one that actually has ramifications over the game, and other times it just ends up doing nothing. So it's less consistent. This actually helps me win fights, and I'll sell it when I can actually get like Vamp Scepter, since I will probably won't Bloodthirster. Don't have to go with the cheap double Zeo build, since we're not behind. Ow! Oh god! Wait, what the hell was Brar doing behind? She must have ulted on somebody, right? Oh, that's noticing. Yeah, she ulted Xerath. I didn't notice anyway. This should have been obvious to us though, what the fuck? At least to my team anyway. If they had their screens on. Like close, further ahead of me. Yeah, that's a bit bad, my bad. A bit silly. You know, the shitty thing is, like, it's not even a case of map awareness. Because even as I'm looking at this replay, most of the time, Brar is almost completely obscured by Xerath. It is such... The fact that Brar is having an entire ass fight behind us is such a tiny detail that is so fucking hard to see on the map. Where do you see Brar here? You don't. It takes so long to have a clear indication that Brar is top. Besides Xerath fucking randomly casting abilities. Oh well. Still not really worth selling Dagger. It's a better component than Longsword. I guess I could have sold it for Crit Cloak. Yeah, honestly, I think I've been playing League of Legends since 2011, so for like 13 years now. And during that entire time, I've always thought that it is probably a somewhat easily fixable fixable problem. The fact that one champion icon can like easily hide other champion icons. Sometimes it's like the enemies are ganking you, but you see only one icon on the map, but it's actually two of them. Like, you think it's only one, but it's actually two of them. It's like two champions standing on top of each other, and so you think, oh, I'm being ganked by this person, but you're actually being ganked by two. The map should show you that, you know? It shouldn't be, they shouldn't be hiding each other, you know? And likewise, when your teammate is fighting another enemy, and that enemy is like hiding right on top of their icon on the map, I shouldn't not know that there's a fight going on there, you know? That should be a thing that the map fixes, but like, whenever there's two champion icons, like right next to each other, I would say like each icon should become smaller, and it should be represented that they're like right next to each other, you know? Like to represent there's two icons there, you know? Like if there's somebody on top of me, both of our icons split into like half the size, and they stand like right next to each other. So it's easily represented on the map that there's two champions there. I think that is a no-brainer. But I think it's like such a small issue, like such a niche issue. Nobody's bothered to fix it in all these 14 years, or 13 years, whatever. But honestly, when it happens, it is so annoying. You know, you got screwed over by something that's like technically maybe somewhat in my control if I had previously noticed that previously there was a Brar icon on the map. But for like 10 seconds there, it was really hard to notice that Brar was there. Oh, fuck me, I didn't even hear that sound. Oh, thank god for that stun. My bad, I didn't notice that was Smolder. Could have escaped him. Rapione. Maybe. He probably should have been with us, but it's probably mostly on me just getting hit by a Brar, to be honest. Wait, actually, I can replay it with sound. Oh, no, I can't. Huh? Isn't there supposed to be sound? Huh, weird. I wanted to hear whether there was, whether the Brar ult sound was even audible over the Smolder ult, because maybe that's what caught me off guard. I definitely don't remember hearing... I remember hearing the Smolder ult and thinking, okay, I need to dodge this. But I got completely off guard by the Briar ult. Anyway, I can solve this now. It'll give me a little bit more survivability. Just gonna go for the blue, I guess. Just want something to farm whilst I'm just farming mid. I won't go for the Gromp as well because the Johnny definitely wants to farm something here. I guess I'll just try and go for enemy camps here. There's at least one camp that is up. Good. There's also some bot lane farm we can farm soon, but I don't know if we really want to prioritize farming at the moment as opposed to just pushing. Okay, we want to go on Arn here. This guy's way overextended. This is honestly a waste of time compared to just going on Arn. Might be too late now though, but we'll see. Oh, did I get that? We got it, at least as a team. Yeah, we missed out on that opportunity. That sucks. Okay, well, we're not grouped. Yone is just doing Raptors. He might be trolling now. We'll see. For now, there's an open opportunity for me to just farm.
No one catches me, except for my aunt. Man, I can't get anything past her.
Guess I'll keep pushing. No, I want a group. Whoa! Whoa! He almost one-shot me. What the hell? What is that build? What build is he using? Bro, what the fuck? I've never been one-shot by I mean, I've played a lot of Smolder and never one-shot with anybody. One-shot anybody with him before. What the fuck? I mean, it might just be because I'm Zeri and I'm so squishy, but I mean, I got 2.5k HP, man. What? I'm so confused. Jesus, that was without his ult too. That was just, I guess, like WQ auto. What? I'm mind blown. It's not a build I haven't done before. Maybe I've just never been in this situation with Smolder before. Fucking hell, give me a jump scare, man. That was a lot of damage with that W. Yeah, I was actually only checking that brush for pinks. I did not expect the ADC to be there because their entire team was in their base. The Smolder was like taking such a big risk being so alone there. Seems we find ourselves at a stalemate until the Elder spawns. I'm gonna shove another mid wave. Raptors are up, I can steal those. Oh, they're not up. Okay, they got immediately farmed. We're gonna need to shove one more mid wave, ideally, before we start Elder. Because we want to have mid-prow as well as farm as starting the Elder. But then my team doesn't just immediately fight. If they do fight, they need to leave the wave and join. But they shouldn't fight until I'm there. Now we can start it. Oh. Huge. Bro, what is wrong with my FPS here, bro? Oh, Smolder's on me. I didn't even notice him. What happened there? How did we lose so hard? What? If where was Smolder the whole fight? Oh, Yone dived. Oh my god, what was that Yone move? Okay, so Smolder actually wasn't even really in this fight besides just killing Yone. That's why he ended up being behind me randomly. And their team won the fight without Smolder. Fuck me, if I just noticed what was going on there. Could have definitely killed Smolder before he killed me. Yeah, Yone kind of griefed that fight. He kind of forced this fight to happen on two fronts with the Smolder behind me and the rest of their team in front of me. So I'm forced to like either address one or the other when ideally both, I should be able to address both at once, you know? Ideally, Smolder should have a front line so that I can hit Smolder behind the front line with my ultimate. It's really shitty if I have to choose between focusing Smolder, which I had to do. That it was the correct option. Because he was behind me and he was going to kill me if I ignored him, and he did. But it never should have been in that position. That was really cool from Yone. Anyway, they do have Elder. I guess not their entire team, but generally we don't want to fight right now.
Anyone have a plan? No? No problem. It's up to me.
Oh, Baron is spawning. I can't really show bot. My bad, I didn't notice that. Spawn timer. I can't even show on this mid wave. Getting mid pro is too late. Need to start this. This is kind of risky though, because they do have Elder, at least some of them. Okay, we get it. If we can just get out now. Just get out, get out. That is our biggest priority. Nice, we get away with the heist of a century. Their entire team was up. There was no reason why we should have that Baron. I'm just helping with this. I don't even need the last set in full build. Fuck, I'm still actually hit by that. Okay, my bad. Fuck me. Guess I should have dashed this wall. Wasn't even expecting fucking a tank and Doran to one-shot me there. I should be standing closer to walls in general as Zeri, I think. They are my salvation. I definitely had time to just walk over to this wall. If I jump the wall, even if Orin manages to direct his ult at me, there's no reason to go in like that. Even if Orin manages to direct the ult at me, I'm probably fine. I think this Yone mostly just gripped the game away though, fuck. I guess Smolder might scale as well as Zeri and Ahelios. I wasn't really thinking about him since he's still new. Well, it's gonna be down to me to try something here. Let's see what we can do. Ah, it's too slowed now. Okay, they don't have minions. Yone is up in 12. Do you think this turret lasts long enough? There's a wave coming, but yeah, I think it, unfortunately, because there's no my mid wave is being blocked by these champions. It means that there's nothing obstructing that wave from reaching our base, so they will get to end. Truly, unfortunately, fuck. I didn't play it perfect for sure, but this mostly came down to Yone trolling, I think. That's sad. There is no reason why we should have lost this. Alright gamers, we're back for another game of Zeri to Diamond. This game playing Zeri Nami into Ahelios Camille. First things first, I did not lie to you. I actually was gold 1. I now know that. In fact, I'm almost plat apparently if I win one more game. Aside from that, second thing, kind of got mind gamed with my summoners this game. Oh, sorry, too late, Yi. I didn't notice you were there. Looking at their comp this game in Champs Select, I was like, okay, this comp is weird, but I guess it's gonna be like Smolder mid, Ahelios, ADC, Camille top, TF support, janky, but what the hell, why is Nami just leashing now? It's far too late to leash anyway. Kind of awkward to start the lane on HP, but whatever. Yeah, no, apparently it's Smolder top, because why wouldn't it be? So there's no TF support. I don't actually need cleanse in this lane, which means that I could have just gone Flash Ghost instead of fucking this abomination that I've gone. Because I figure, like, there's a lot of games, I think, where you don't really need Flash all that much. On Zeri, you already have your E to escape a lot of situations where Flash would be needed. And aside from that, like, generally Ghost is better on Zeri than Flash is. Oh, my bad. So, yeah, like, sometimes if you need cleanse, it's actually better to do cleanse Ghost than it is to do cleanse Flash. But I don't need to cleanse this lane, so now I'm just running no Flash for no reason. But I had to be sure. I was so sure that it was either going to be some abomination comp involving TF ADC, or at the very least TF support. It was so unlikely that the comp would turn out to be this. Oh my god, she came so close to dying for no reason there. Thank god she didn't. Oh, Camilla's gonna look for Nami there for sure. Okay, she didn't find her though. Perfect. They might try and dive though. They might succeed. I don't have flash. So we'll see. Oh, she's already leaving. I'm about to level up. Yeah, it's not happening. Perfect. Nice, because I use my passive for all of those minions that I could loss it with just passive. Means I can use my Q to set up the one minion that I wouldn't have been able to loss it any other way. Okay, Ahelios for some reason used up all of his green already. Yeah, I am not pulling that up. I think Nami took the loss hit. Careful. Do we know where Camille is? Probably not. Another awkward thing about the summoner setup is I'm actually just generally not used to using it, so I might fail at doing the right summoner at the right time sometimes. I need to just Q that cannon because it looked like some of these melees might block it. I couldn't risk using Q there. I should probably actually look to poke with this wall.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Generally though, I definitely can look for trades right now while Ahelios has these weapons. In fact, I need to keep my distance so I don't keep getting hit by too much splash damage from blue gun. Nice one. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I could have kept chasing actually. But whatever. Wasn't sure what cooldowns Ahelios had left. Oh. She just messed up 2 losses in a row for me. Yeah, okay. This wave stay kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to base at some point without fully getting to crash this. I guess once I have the cannon, I can be satisfied on base. Unfortunately, so Nami does have to base there. I can't ult her for basing there. She's just too low. If she's still low when Camille arrives into lane, we die. And I also need to crash this, but I can't do it by myself. So that just means I'm not gonna get the crash that I need. So I'm just gonna get this cannon and then probably just base immediately, I think. Or... at some point I'm gonna have to drop a wave. I'm gonna wait until Ahelios arrives in lane. If I'm lucky, he's gonna start shoving this back into me. And then I can drop 1 wave. Instead of like more than 1 wave, probably I would have to drop if I base right now. Yeah, so they're already making a push towards us. This is really good. Is it... Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to base here because I'm gonna get too low soon. Or I already am too low. But we really shouldn't have been trading there, man. The most I can do here is just try and clean up, but no, not even that. This sucks. We lose more than a wave, which is exactly what we'd managed to avoid temporarily by getting them to push it in. But it's completely undone by losing our lower HP to a very necessary alone again. Oh well. Getting out of base here. Perfect. Yeah, we lost basically like 2.5 waves here, maybe 3. It's completely terrible compared to what we actually should have had there. I'm really sad about that.
Matters to me.
At least I have a kill though, and Ahelios doesn't, so we have a small lead from that. I wonder how Zeri interacts with Ahelios turrets.
No problem.
That's an APTF, by the way.
Hear that buzz?
I think Ahelios is probably basing here. I'm gonna stand away from the brushes where Camille would try and cheese from, and just start shoving.
I don't leave others behind. Spark ready.
That TF is kinda low. If I went for a cheesy gank on mid lane, there's a chance it could give me a kill, but it's not guaranteed. It depends where TF positions. I don't wanna flip it like that. Okay, I wipe out those turrets very fast then.
No holding back. Spark ready.
Well, it's been active longer than it should have already. I ran out though. Didn't get as much damage out of that as I would have liked. Maybe I should have popped it sooner. Generally, I want Camille to be as overextended as possible before I pop it though. The closer she is to the turret, the sooner we can expect her to escape. Okay, Camille is level 6. She's probably going for me there, I guess. Oh, none of this guy has white. I need to leave.
Giving up too
Okay, good thing I didn't go in any longer. I wasn't really paying attention to his weapons there. Okay, we got Finn on the way though. So is Viego though. I have no idea what his pathing would be. Probably through here once he sees me, so I gotta respect that. Can't even angle myself to hit a W on him there. So I have to leave him. That's a shame. If Ahelios had pretty much any other weapon, just anything not white, he wouldn't have had the DPS to stop me from killing Camille there. I could have at least avenged Nami. I guess I'll pick up this and be out of here. I should probably just go into practice still at some point and just learn the exact placement for Zeri E rather than have to rely on the cursor every time. Or not the cursor, the indicator.
I stood up for
Would
my
massively speed that up.
I can stand up for others too.
Shut down.
Okay, Camille is roaming mid currently.
Gun's not broken yet. Better
I want to
keep it that
stand
way.
fairly far back, so I have a chance to all in him if I want to. Or I could all in through this wall. We know he currently doesn't have ult, by the way, so I'm currently a lot stronger than him. TF is ulting. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, we don't quite kill him. We do get a really good trade, though. If Camille is roaming any longer, we should be able to dive here. She might not be, but it's already complicated for him. Either way. Perfect. Well done, Nami.
You have slain an enemy.
Been maining Ahelios for like the past 6 months or so, and yeah, let me tell you, I've been dived on by Zeris in this situation so many times, and I've learned, I've more than learned that Zeri just wins in that situation if she just fucking all-ins Ahelios like that. Unless Ahelios has white ult, which we established he didn't have ult, so I can get away with doing that. Perfect. Look how much faster I leave base than Nami.
No one catches me. Except for my hand. Man, I can't get anything past her.
So where's Camille now? Is she still roaming? Surely not. She has to return to bot now. I actually nearly have ult back up. Ahelios is ult up again now, but he doesn't have white, so... Okay, here's Camille. She's not immediately in a position to defend Ahelios. No! Fuck me. That sucks. Should have had a brief window to just stall in him with ult there, and obviously I wouldn't kill him. Camille is low, close enough to protect him. You know, protect his life anyway, but not protect his HP bar. I would get away with getting a lot of his HP there. I'm pretty sure they have vision.
No slowing down.
Oh, hello. Okay, I don't have a pink. Fuck me, I'm getting ganked. Oh, I was so close. What is this he doing, by the way? Just Q onto him and burst him. That his number one way to try and help in that fight was Q onto Viego immediately and try and burst him down before I die. Oh no, I think Nami's dead there. Yeah. Fuck, that was super close though. I'm so sad. I nearly had at least a Camille kill, which would have given me triumph as well. Could have beat out a base again, but whatever. It's not worth coming back for when I have home guards anyway. I could go mid though, I guess.
Run fast, charge up, shoot the bad guys. Easy enough.
Yeah, I picked the initial wrong direction to run in. I couldn't go to the right when Ahelios is on Nami, because then Ahelios just turns to me and kills me. I needed to already be running towards our jungle. Ah, but I actually missed that cannon. That's so unfair. Fuck me.
An ally has been slain.
Think in there.
I belong here.
This could be for me.
All belong here.
Looks like I'm fine. Should be able to get this cannon.
An ally has been slain.
Wonderful.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We don't know where Camille is. She is probably around. Yep. I don't know if I can really be pushing against Camille actually. Even if we have a minion advantage, we get all in too hard. Even if we have a lead. Which actually we don't even have a lead. I'm doing well, but so is Ahelios.
We can win.
He's got Collector Rush as well. So he's actually very bursty, but doesn't do too much DPS at the moment. Maybe I should have done... since I can't push, I probably could have done actually with doing... Stormers are in this matchup, so I don't accidentally wave clear without meaning to. That's a really good trade. Ahelios just can't walk into me like that unless he's willing to fully commit. We're gonna pop Ghost here. Beautiful, that's the shutdown for me. And a double kill, let's go. Nice bait, Nami.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
This matchup actually is, I basically think of it as like Ahelios favorite in low elo, Zeri favorite in high elo. I wouldn't even actually say that I'm that good a Zeri player, but I at least understand like the fundamentals of how to beat Ahelios in this matchup, which is basically just never approaching him ever, never trying to take trades against him. The only way he can try and force trades against me is to try and walk into me, and we've established that that is basically Zeri's one condition, is the enemy to see walking into her. Ahelios can't just dash into me, which already removes like the ability for him to bully me around. Like if he tries to, he's just gonna take free poke damage from my Q. The only problem in this lane is Camille. If Camille manages to force a good all-in for Ahelios would usually beat us in an all-in. At least with certain weapons, especially with white. But not with all weapons, and if we manage to avoid the all-in, there's not much left for him to do. It's pretty much Camille 1v2.
Oh wow, they're really out to get us. I got to be faster.
An enemy has been slain.
The most I need to do also is just trying to avoid trading with him when he's got purple, because if he does manage to lock me down with that, that could be really bad. Whenever he's got purple, I need to make sure that I'm not getting rooted, because I would set up a free all-in for Camille, which we desperately need to avoid. That is the only win condition is just engaging onto us.
Has destroyed a turret.
Fuck. Oh, no, Viego's not coming for me.
They're like the Chem Barons. Talk
Fuck,
big,
there's a boss one there. I should be fine here. I hope. Oh, fuck, there was too many people. That Blaskin actually did end up screwing me. I actually had such a good play there if it was just Diego and Camille, since neither of them seemed to have flash to finish me off there. Oh, that's a disaster. My bad. I wasn't expecting to, for Camille to actually use her ultimate on me. Which locked me down for far too long. Otherwise I was thinking, yeah, I can just, pop my ultimate here, just kite the Camille. Because actually, Camille is a big problem for me. The Camille ult, specifically. I need to be wary of that, because obviously my champion strength is kiting. I can't kite during her ultimate, I just get completely nailed down. It's not ideal. Okay, there's Viego here. Is he going to be cheesing here, or is he going to be getting our Grump? Probably the latter. He's doing it here, maybe?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Ended up getting my shutdown. Ooh, Viego, perfect. I thought that went to Ahelios. Kill onto Viego is a lot better. Ahelios skills, much harder.
lightning in a gun coming through.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Enemy killing spree.
Oh,
All in. I'm not messing around.
I can jump through if Camille actually does show any signs of wanting to go on me. Oh my god, that is... fucking hell. Yeah, that build is very bursty. He must have crit me as well, it's a little bit unfortunate.
Let her keep it that way.
Can't be farming every single wave, man. Maybe we can make plenty of here, though? Yeah, I need to catch this wave. Don't even have the up yet.
Never seen so little.
They're not starting Baron, are they? We need to check that with Blue Trinket, I think. Okay, they're not on it. Viego might be flanking, though. They are. Jesus. Let's just get... Oh, fuck me, I'm dead now. Okay. Yeah, because Camille is such a fucking counter to me, man. Fuck. Yeah, that's it. Me just getting in range to Blue Trinket the Baron, not even actually going all the way to the Baron. Fucking hell.
Enemy killing spree.
I have no control over the map right now.
Aced.
At least if Camille was their top laner, I would hardly ever have to interact with her. But it's the fact that she's support that just means she's permanently a threat to me. There's not ever a time where she is not trying to fucking kill me for her teammates.
Might have rushed that one.
She never has to farm. She only has to group.
Your turret has been destroyed.
just gonna eat away, but... Oh, or he's trying to fight, but yeah, I mean, he just eats away still. Nobody wanted this farm? I should get that. Ooh, close one.
Everyone's counting on me. No way I let them down.
We should check the Baron again, I guess. Nobody wants to? Okay.
No throwing.
Ow. Smolder's walking into me. Look how much free damage he takes. Okay, that was her way overforcing. I've got cleanse up at the very least. Should be fine. Okay. Fucking Ahelios actually is too bursty. I guess Melt was a waste there. It was only 2 range champions, so like there's nobody to kite there, right? If I'm attacking them, they're probably also attacking me. At least if I'm chasing into them, which is the only way to keep my ult active, which means it's not a good ultimate usage. Nah, I'm griefing with this ghost though. Like I can never actually catch him there. But like if I could eventually chase him with my ghost, but there's also an Ahelios there. That's pretty bad. Fucking hell, yeah. They're on it. Oh, it's almost down already. Jesus.
I belong here.
If only I still had my. Oops. Oh, fuck. Dude, how long is this guy gonna chase? What the fuck? I just want to get this wave and get Infinity Edge. I'm gonna have to ignore this wave for now and just go straight for my Infinity Edge in case they try and end. I need this for the fight. There we go. Can't click on the thing directly there. That was really bad. Ahelios weapon or ammo management. Get rid of his weapons in the wrong order just to use a useless turret. It's not the end of the world if you get rid of them in the wrong order, because you can fix it later, but that was for absolutely nothing. There's actually just like no front line for me to hit here. Nobody's engaging or anything. Okay, here we go. This is my best shot, I think. I'm gonna be careful not to get executed by Smolder here. He's about to just fucking end with all these minions, man. Okay. Fuck me. Vamps up there. Is he not actually gonna end? Oh my god. Okay, we're still in this, boys. It took forever, man, though. Like, they literally took 3 inhibs in the time that it took something to happen where I could actually ult and DPS. That's sad. At least we got a lot of farm here. I bought my fucking Vamp Scepter on 900 gold, so I was left with 0. I already have 600. I have 900, actually. What the hell? Like, this is so much gold for me. I'm scaling so hard right now. Actually, looking at the... Do I want to maybe do... there's a lot of items I could do with here. Sustain is valuable, because I'm taking a lot of damage whether I like it or not. Like, just the Smolder damage alone is already quite a lot of poke. But then I could also do with QSS for the TF Gold card, but I could also do with Armor Pen, because they have 2 different champions backing some armor. So it's rough out here, but... I guess the bright way of looking at this is, hey, I can build whatever I want, because all of them are going to be useful to an extent. They're all going to be useful, I don't have to overthink it. I can sell Bronze Blade from Infinity Edge now. We might just have to prioritize during this fight here, though. Nice one. Nice one, guys. I barely had to do anything there. They might try and end, by the way. I want to get the SPF sword. There we go. Oh my god, I took so much damage from the Phyllis there. I'm dead. Really? Could we not win that 5v3? What did the Ahelios ult do? Besides chunk me out. I didn't even notice it hitting me. Yeah, it just barely hit me by the edge because it hit somebody else. Alright, so it hit me. It actually hit a lot of people there. Fuck me. Yeah, we actually lost that fight to that Ahelios ult. We needed to disengage there, actually. My bad. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Zeri to Diamond. This game playing Zeri Braum and 2 Draven Brand. Should probably be a tough matchup because Braum got counterpicked by Brand. I actually really don't like having 2 early game bot lane picks, but not early game, sorry, like early draft bot lane picks because it shows your hand too early. But obviously I'm first picking Zeri because I'm only playing Zeri in this series, and most people don't put that much thought into draft. Either way, should hopefully be a survivable lane. Braum is at least good into Draven. At least his first, the first hit from his shield, or you know, the first one that it blocks, completely removes Draven Axes from the equation somehow. Well, it drops 1 Draven Axe, which is pretty effective against Draven. Fuck, I thought that was gonna get one shot by my passive. Ugh, that was very unlucky loss setting, I think. Anyway, we're going to be playing on the back foot since Braum is really good into engage supports, which is why I would not personally have blind picked him. Or even if not engage supports, at least melee supports. He's not really any good against harass, he doesn't provide any engage of his own, and either way we wouldn't want to engage into a Draven because I lose those fights. So this is a bit rough. Ideally, against Brand, we would have some sort of sustain or healing support since we can't expect to all in him because Brand himself is actually very good in all in. We're actually getting a gank, so let's focus on that. Draven doesn't have cleanse, so I can exhaust him. He came far too late though, goddamn. Still has flash. Fuck me. Can't actually kill him now, can I? Fuck, that's so sad. Anyway, yeah, that was Braum going... he never even ignited! Like, what? Wait, that is so completely troll. But he also did go in way too early, didn't give me a chance to exhaust the Draven. Oh, but he didn't ignite? Like, why would you not ignite in a gank, man? Oh, it's such a disaster, man. Draven actually gets a kill and escapes because of 1 lack of summoner click. Fuck me. Well, technically 2, because if you also count my not being able to exhaust.
No problem.
Alright, whatever. Let's just try and shove this in. And base. That is rough. Not only did we lose out on the ignite damage, we also missed out on cutting out the heal damage from Draven. Like, if we were to do the math on how much lower HP Draven should have been in that situation, it is insane, you know? I think I would say we missed out on like 150-ish HP if Braum was actually level 3 during that gank. Oh well.
Grandma said, never back down from a fight. Bless that woman.
Oh. I mean, I guess it could be good to force an all in here, but he already just wasted his dash before I was there. This could be good. Wait, what? My Q didn't proc his... the Braum passive there for some reason. The first hit, right? I kind of want to check the replay to see that, but I'll miss lost hits if I do, so... Whatever, we'll just freeze here. This is good. I have some gold, but not enough that I want to base on. And I don't have the wave. Well, I could, like, crash this wave and get, like, Moon Quiver, but crashing this wave would take forever, so... No, we'll just freeze. I'm good to stay on this amount of gold, I think. I'm not that far behind in items to Draven. He should get into lane and probably get nothing else. So we can deny a lot of farm here just by maintaining this freeze, rather than handing him over a wave by pushing. Brand is roaming, by the way, so... Ooh. We can't actually kill him here, though, I don't think. Back off, back off, back off. We did some really good damage there, but at this point he has more sustained damage than me, so even 1v2 he probably wins. But when we cut our cooldowns back, that would be really good. I just wasted my passive, though. Nope, back up, back up. It's fine. I do have exhaust back up. I'm definitely gonna save my passive at least. I'm gonna go in, but I need Braum to be near at least. Come on. Braum had been nearby. Fuck. So hard to coordinate with no communications, and I guess him being low elo. Well, Plat is lowish elo. Lacks experience and didn't see what I was going for there. We've at least forced Draven out of the lane again, though, which is not bad. I don't really have a way that I can shove this in, though, is the awkward thing. I'm gonna start basing, I think. It's gonna yield a better result, I think, than trying to crash that and failing. Okay, we'll eventually build at least 2 daggers, so... This is a better base than... What? Oh, fuck me. Either way, this is a better base than, going for, like, just one longsword, or getting just a Great Cloak. Great Cloak is pretty weak early on. Did I mess it up at the end, or what? It doesn't look like I did, but maybe if I slowed it down, like, frame by frame, I could see that I messed it up. Nope. Nice. Actually, if... Ooh, I should have really been focused on getting level 6 there if I'd just noticed how close I was. I could just have farmed 3 melees. Nice one, guys. Okay, we're doing really well in this lane for being counterpicked. Counterpicked on 2 fronts. You remember earlier when I said Draven was the hardest counter to Zeri according to stats? Certainly not looking that way, is it? Although, to be honest, when I think about it, I think Draven probably is another matchup that is maybe not necessarily turns Zeri favored in high relo, but at the very least, it certainly becomes easier for Zeri because unlike Vayne, he doesn't have as easy a way to just randomly gap close and hit her with an axe, you know? He can dash forwards with his, zoom forwards with his W, sure. We should shove another wave. I can use my ultimate to do it safely. The ultimate here is not just for the wave clear, but also to threaten them and force them away. Nice. They might just cancel our base though, which sucks. Oh, they actually didn't. From. He's made it clear to Draven the Braum is still in the lane. Okay, I'm about to get boots, right? Yeah. So I can sell that. Oh, I could have fucking zoomed out a base, but whatever. It's a shame I didn't get boots faster because I would have preferred to do berserkers than this, but whatever. I say whatever too much. I'll try and cut that out. But whatever. Whoa. Don't try too hard to force it now that we know Brent is still in the lane. Why he's still in the lane on that HP? I don't really know, but... Whoa. That is a bit aggressive, I think. But we do have Rammus on the way, though, so... Come on. I can't believe I was so close to just stunning him, but I didn't quite get it. Oh well. Nice juke. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit him. It's all good, we get him though. And I live. Nice one. That's certainly a risk I wouldn't have taken without... Well, no. So actually, I knew that I could kill him there so long as he would tank all that damage after the W. My expectation though was that he wouldn't be just so easy to fucking walk up to and kill. That he wouldn't just keep walking forward. Wouldn't just keep walking forwards like that, but yeah. I missed the W. He still stayed in my range anyway. He tanked all the damage that he needed to tank and he died.
I belong here. We all belong here.
Just waiting for some HP. Boom. Did Darius just ghost into lane? Darius just ghosted into lane. Odd. Is this like in danger of crashing? No. What?
I stood up for my
Odd.
community. I can stand up for others too.
Anyway, Draven no flash at least. Ooh. Oh. I was gonna say, we also gotta watch out for the brand. That was a narrow miss though, but yeah, with the brand being there, it might be for the best that he didn't land that. It wasn't necessarily a situation where I thought we should be forcing an all-in super hard, because I guess we lose if Brent is there. We do have a pretty big lead at this point though. It's not even guaranteed. Brand isn't with Draven here, so this is a really bad time for Draven to be forcing like this. God damn it, he gets healed. Fuck me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Was there mid laner? Volkos? I'm not terribly worried about the Volkos roam. Didn't mean to use my passive there. My bad, that was a right click. I only auto attack with attack move, so right click is just me misclicking while moving. Oh god, Draven isn't in lane anyway, so...
There's a gear at the top with my name on it. That's my cue.
How far ahead of me was Braum when I could have left the base?
An ally has been slain.
Just a tiny little bit far ahead. Because I take so long to actually find the right spot on the wall, I don't give myself like too much distance by doing that with my E. But it is a lot better than trying to use my E like on this wall, for example, where it's more guaranteed to find an easy angle, obviously. Purely because that this way, if I use it in base, it goes on cooldown a lot sooner. Hopefully it's up by the time I get into lane. Or at least it's certainly more likely to be. And it comes up a lot sooner even when I am in lane, you know? Nice. Do we have a pink we could place? We do. I would say it's a good time to place it. In the tri-brush. Oh, he's got a pink in that brush for some reason. Just replace it. Don't give him the gold. Ah, he gave him the gold and then placed this pink.
Man, I should pack more snacks.
Ooh. That's one kill. Eh, we'll just settle for that damage. This is first sorry, first threat if we get this, but... Oh, I went way further than I meant to. Lovely. Cost me my flash, but I suppose it's worth it. This way we also guarantee the Drake, not just the kill. Nice one. I guess ideally I don't want to base until Rune ends. Recurve bow is a decent prospect, but not that big, I guess, relatively at this stage. No! I misclicked. Lovely, okay. After this turret I should have enough for Rune ends. Man, it's just unreal though how much time you save yourself wave clearing on Zeri when you have static shiv. It's great. If you're doing Navori, by the way, I think it's viable to do Navori second item, but you probably wouldn't want to do Infinity Edge second item. Infinity Edge skills is like a worse immediate prospect at second item than Navori is, but definitely skills a lot better. It just is more dependent on items than Navori is. That's why I like to do Rune ends second generally. You could even do Phantom Dancer as well, I assume. Mainly I like Rune ends because I like wave clear, but you'd probably generally teamfight better with Phantom Dancer. Arguably I should have disregarded this wave that's coming in and just immediately rotated, because you can, just by looking at our teammates' positionings there, you can kind of assume there's going to be a fight, right? It's really obvious. I could probably be pushing this, but is that a Shaco? It is. Yeah, no, there's not much for me to do there alone. Maybe I can go on Volkos here? Oh, they definitely have vision. Fuck me. Fuck. Damn it, I kept getting pushed into them because of the knockups and shit. First Volkos knockup and then the Draven E. My bad. I didn't even know Draven was around, I only saw Volkos and Shaco. Shaco wouldn't have been as big a problem as Draven was, I don't think. Fuck, oh well. Yep. That was truly unfortunate, man. Look, we dive on Volkos. I actually didn't assume that he had vision there, but clearly he did. So he's immediately bursting me before I even go on him. I dash in. There's immediately a Draven there already. Like, fuck. Okay, I already know. Fuck. Okay, I want to get out. Thankfully, he's walking away for whatever reason, so I'm getting a small break there. But I immediately get knocked towards the Draven. I'm like, fuck. Okay, that's fine. We'll walk away. Boom. And immediately knocked to the side again. It could have gone. It could have been. I could have been a bit luckier there, I think. I'd have been a little bit luckier, I would have been fine. In theory, I had all the tools to run away there. I just kept getting knocked back. Yeah, definitely the right move overall was to just immediately rotate top, disregarding the mid wave, that wasn't even there yet. Maybe if the wave was already there, then sure. But I had to go mid and wait for the wave. I'm wasting so much time there compared to just immediately rotating. And that fight could have been huge if I joined in. This is of course unrelated to me getting caught.
An ally has been slain.
Hello, why is friend so low? Okay, I'm gonna try and get out. I wasn't expecting. Fucking Brand from here, Volkos from here. My bad. At least I don't have a shutdown this time. How big was my shutdown before, actually? 650 onto Volkos, not ideal. And neither is this double kill. Was it a double kill for Draven? Yes, that's not good. So, Brand appearing in vision the exact moment I go in, especially when he's this low, like, I shouldn't even be even if I knew that it was this low, like, I wouldn't expect him to be snaking around on that HP, right? So, I go in and I'm like, fuck, okay, I mean, I guess I gotta disengage. So I'm running downwards. Oh, Volkos is downwards. Can't even go there. That's fine. We're still good overall, I think. Still favorite to win, but I need to stop making mistakes like these. Yes, I just should not have gone on Draven like that. Even if it's a little bit unlucky, like I'm opening myself up to mishaps like that if I go in without any information. Even if it does look like Draven is just a bit overextended. We're already in the lead as a team, and I'm already in the lead as a player, so I don't need to be taking risks like that. That's the sort of risk they need to be taking to get back into the game. Should be fine to just push a wave here. At the very least, smash the Volkos' push. Nice one, guys. Ooh, Lord. Oh. Come on. Ah, I couldn't fucking finish the real one. Oh my god. That's... I should have been more patient and waited to see Shackle before I ulted. I lost a lot of damage there. Ah, it's frustrating though. There wasn't much I could really do there, even if I played it perfect in hindsight. The problem is the clone blocks my autos, so even if I knew... I was, like, trying to focus the real one, but... yeah, there's only so much I can do there. I think I needed to maybe just dive on Volkos instead. I guess he was freer in hindsight. As long as I could 1v1 him. Again, that's also another risk though, which maybe I don't need to take. Nice. Forced him off the pink. Oh. Drake is still up though, and the Shaco is really low, so they shouldn't get away with taking this. Nice one. Shaco's recovered some HP, but he's still quite low. There's this. Draven. Could have dabbed on him there. I actually have enough information now that I'm relatively confident. I think the only person I'm not accounting is... or not accounted for is Mordekaiser. He's top. Everybody else was topside, so I could have just dabbed on Draven if I knew that was him. Oop, dude. He's just gonna walk away, isn't he? Fuck me. Okay, he's letting me kill him. Nice. Ow. Well, this blows. They got into a fight exactly as I dived on Draven. Ow. Fuck me. Okay, I need to back off. Maybe if I left still enough, then I can... What? I'll play it safe. Okay, thank you. Fuck, but now I need to outplay Volkos. No! That's fine, I can just walk away. Why is there a... I must have seen that being placed, right? I think I did, and I just didn't notice it. Okay, we know Mordekaiser does not have ult, by the way, because he's got Mordekaiser marked, Darius marked, rather. Okay. Drake is still up. Managed to keep that alive at least. Okay, this game is truly unlucky in so many ways, man. Fuck me. It's, I'm definitely not able to carry as hard with my lead as hard as I should be at the moment. But the good news is, like, we're not, like, behind or anything, so even if I've been unlucky up until now, it doesn't mean I'm going to continue being unlucky. This game, I think, is still overall in an easy spot. If my luck can just please turn.
I belong here. We all belong here.
I do it basing for Infinity Edge at some point, but... may not get a real chance. Like, I could base now, but it just depends on the Drake for free, you know? Trying to hit the Drake so it'll start hitting Draven. I should have just W'd the Drake directly. It would have been more guaranteed damage onto Draven than using my W on him. This could be really good. I can't go in if my team doesn't, though. I win those trades, Shaco. You're AD. You shouldn't be trying to harass me with E. Come on. Oh, no, apparently I exhausted the clone, didn't I? Fuck.
An ally has been slain.
I guess the clone appeared first, so I just kind of assumed that was the real Shaco. Oh, he probably just ulted while he was in stealth, and it doesn't reveal Shaco when he does that. No, wait. Oh, it's because the clone E'd me. Or at least I saw the clone eating me, but I didn't see the real Shaco eating me. Right, that's what made me think that was the real one. Fuck. Whatever. Anyway, I just barely wouldn't have had time to kill either one. You're doing red? Wait, seriously? Who was doing red? Oh, yeah, Darius. What the fuck? Yeah, we didn't have our top laner there. So maybe not looking for a fight angle, but also he didn't even get a turret for that? Like, what? That's stupid. If they get a Baron off of this as well, that's going to be soul tilting. That's not even unlucky, that's just a teammate griefing us. Which I guess you could consider as unlucky that we have a teammate griefing us. We need to see if we can do anything about this. They're starting it way too late, they only just started it. We can maybe have a chance at contesting. I'm so bad actually. Okay, we go on Volkos here. Kill him fast. I also need to get away from Shaco here. Okay, we actually stole the Baron. Holy shit. Nicely done, Rammus. I actually thought that they must have had the Baron. And at least we got 2 kills. So I was like, okay, at least we get something out of that. But that's really, really good. Let's go, Shaco. That's the kind of breaks we need.
Destroyed a turret.
We can't really push bot, I don't think. I should at least push mid. Realistically, I won't really get for my Bloodthirster here, though. We need to, hello? Don't even need to exhaust this guy, I don't think. Nice one. Oh, I don't even have exhaust, so that's fine. Mordekaiser's just trying to flank. You might try and, like, flash ult me or something. Okay. Oh my god, I timed that perfectly in my head. What the fuck? I immediately auto-attacked Mordekaiser when he came out. My auto-attack was already in midair, and it was my first auto. Complete prediction. It just felt right, you know? It's not like I was counting it down in my head. I was just like, yep, now. Probably lucky though. I don't even know if the Mordekaiser ult duration gets longer with ult rank or not. Ooh, I should have done that sooner, my bad. I didn't realize how low he was gonna get. Yeah. Maybe we leave. Do I need Lost Whisper here? No, I think I'll probably just do Phantom Dancer then. Like, probably the ideal build for me is like, I go Zeal into Phantom Dancer, and then if anything, I just sell Static Shiv for Lord Dominic's maybe. We should not be forcing right now from... Did I risk it and go in? We have Rammus on the way. We maybe could get away with it, but I have no idea where Shaco is, for example. Okay, we can go in. Okay. Brom, don't jump into it. Oh, we got hit by another one. Jesus. Still don't know where Shaco is, but hopefully I have time to life still here. Shouldn't take too long. That wave is being dragged away from me. There he is. Got him. I meant to flash that, but what? Kind of wasted my flash there. Whatever. If I flashed the knockup, it was fine because I did have a chance of dying there. Even if in hindsight it was wrong, but I did have a chance in my mind. Once I'd failed to flash that, there was not much point else in flashing, I think. But alright, it worked out at least. Nice one. Could we maybe steal some camps before our base? It's not up. This is. Oh yeah, they don't have vision here. Yeah, I kind of realized that I couldn't kill Draven there without also blasting him away. But at the same time, I was pretty sure I would kill him with that, so... Kind of a funny interaction, but... Damn, my CS is clean this game. I'm also liking the overheal more than the Triumph, to be honest. You can't really fight back here. Wow! That's a lot of damage. There's actually a chance I could maybe sell Static Shift for Lord Dominic's here as well as getting Phantom Dancer. Or it could be worth in the opposite order. Maybe I just sell Static Shift first and hold on to the Zeal. Nah, but then I don't have full, like, 2 completed items. It doesn't sound ideal. Oh, but really I'm like 100 gold off. Okay, Rammus is dead for another 20 seconds. That's 20 seconds we're not going to be contesting Baron or anything. So I suppose I can just farm this real quick. Just Raptors. And I can base for Lord Dominic's. There we go. Red is spawning, but I don't want to waste 5 seconds of my recall waiting for it to spawn. There we go. I can go straight mid. Rammus can farm the red. Yeah, as much as we were counterpicked in this lane, at the very least, me and Braum have been playing 2 picks with great synergy. Braum is great with Zeri. Really shouldn't have worked out as well as it did, but I guess the Rammus ganks helped out a lot. Even with the first gank going so backwards. Phantom Dancer, baby. We're running away from that. I'm gonna shove this wave real fast and we can start Baron. Okay, let's do it. Seriously? Didn't really reveal that brush. We probably want the turn though, rather than really do the Baron. Ooh, she hit Shaco? Oh. I'll go lifesteal. That wasn't perfectly ideal. Their jungler's still alive. I wasn't sure whether I'd heard the charm connect with Shaco or not. If I'd started going sooner, I probably would have killed him. But that's fine. I'm way too strong compared to him right now, so can't be doing that. All I need to do is press E, and then it doesn't matter that there's minions between me and him. I have my entire E duration to kill him, which is easy. Nice one. Need to do that more actually. EW. Such a clean combo for catching people out. Particularly the more attack speed you have and the shorter the cost time is for W. I hope that's the real one. I think it is. Yeah. What? Why do I take so long to kill that one? And why doesn't it die with the rest of them? I noticed it earlier. I wonder if that's a new thing or if it's a Zeri bug. We got a lot of move speed, by the way.
Best thing I can do is fight when others can't. Incoming!
Don't know why I'm really farming more here, but I can.
Wait, I forgot something. Just stay alive, okay?
Could maybe sell boots for something. No. I guess they have vision there. I don't know what I'd sell them for, though. Oh, I can do Triforce. Right, I forgot. It's not a mythic anymore. It's not locked out of ADCs. And this gives move speed, right? Ah, it doesn't give us straight up anymore, though. But still, it would be decent.
But life never is.
Doesn't matter that you can't proc the, So it doesn't really matter too much that you can't proc the, passive too much anymore, because you're not doing this as, like, instead of crit, you're doing it alongside it. You know, it's just straight up better stats than Berserkers. I'm just wondering whether it's really useful if, it doesn't give, percentage movement speed anymore, except when you're attacking. It might be, though. Because I have a lot of, out-of-combat movement speed with, Cloud Drake and 2 Zeal items anyway. So this could be worth it. I'm gonna base for that. That was gritty though, like my team might be yeah, they're about to first fight, I need to join. Nice one. Alright, well now they're down a number, so we definitely just continue with the team here. Oh, we do Baron actually. I forgot we never took that.
No one catches me. Except for my aunt. Man, I get
Yeah, see, at a certain point I just stopped getting unlucky and the game became super easy. I haven't struggled with anything in ages, I feel like. Oh. What is Braum doing? Maybe we try and kill Draven here? Nice one. And Mordekaiser died to Darius, so this is really good again. Oh, Darius died? To what? Ooh. Ooh, I almost saved him by killing the clone that was killing him, or the box. Alright, I'm out of here. I can't really end by myself. Can't solo Baron by myself, so I guess this is my chance to get Triforce. Also gotta look into any other movement speed options. Anything that actually gives percent of movement speed would be ideal. Just for, like, for ADCs in general. But you can see out of combat right now I have 403. That is fine. It's not as good as the 440 or whatever that I had previously, or 450. But it's decent. It gets the job done. There's nothing. What? It's only Zeal items. What oh, this is ADC items only, though. Threadbreaker? No. This gives movement speed?
Wow. They're really
Huh?
out to get us. I got to be fast.
Oh, it gives 5% movement speed. True. What? Wait, I could maybe do Warmugs, I guess. It seems odd though. I mean, it doesn't give attack speed, so it's not my preferred option. Since when does that give movement speed though? I guess since this item rework.
Do or die. I'm all in.
Ow. Just wanted to dash into position to actually lifesteal off of that. Alright, let's try and start this.
Here it comes.
Right as Rammus comes in. Shake was in position, potentially. He doesn't have vision though. Not yet. He's almost dead. He might have gone into the pit. He might have been cheeky. They're actually fighting. Oh. Just finish it, finish it. I'll help. Shake is in the round steal. Perfect. Okay, we could... Do we need the base? Nah, Ari's got it.
Okay.
An ally has been slain.
I already did some Triforce damage. I mean, every time that I dash forwards, that's already at least one Triforce proc. Jesus, my damage is absurd now. I'm on the legendary 7-item power spike. 7 items because we pretend like I still have all the benefits of boots. But another item on top of that. It doesn't really work that way. It's more like a 6.5 item power spike, but you round out 6.5 to 7. Or maybe you don't, but I do. Oh. kind of missed those shots, but that's fine. Or at least I only partially hit them. Oh my god, he's tanky. Okay, we can end now. Should be able to. If these minions stop blocking my shots. There we go, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Zeri Diamond. This game playing Zeri Maokai into Leona and Sivir. One sec, I just remembered throughout this video I've had my audio levels a little bit wrong. Alright, it's fixed now. The game audio would have actually been louder than I usually have it for videos, but it's fixed now. Guess we can start pushing. Anyway, this Leona is going to do a lot more damage than you probably expect, since she is running PTA. So that's something to watch out for. It means that a lot of times when a fight would be okay for me to take, where it's just like okay for me to ignore Leona and just go on Sivir, it may not actually be the case. But going on Leona is going to be better than usual because she's going to be squishier than usual and more of a damage threat than usual. Oh. This is a really good trade. They should not have gone for that. Nice one. Well played, Maokai. Oh, we're getting ganked. Oh, Maokai. Okay, this could really be good for me, actually. Running my abomination summoners again. Doing as much burst as I can before I die. Oh my god, that was so much damage right before. Right as I was on death's bed. Perfect. Alright, leave that wave. That is so huge, man. Holy crap. Viego fucked over his clear for this. For a perfectly even trade. With, I'm hoping, a good wave state for us. I think is, yeah, perfect. This is so unreally good. All on you. Ah, shucks. He's making me blush. Realistically, we both needed to play that really well, though. And the enemy's pretty bad, to be fair. I'm sure they messed up. I wasn't paying too much attention to their mistakes, but I'm sure they messed up in many ways that allowed this to happen. Guess I should dash out. Don't want to give Sivir the chance to follow up there much. Oh, she's using Aerie. That's good for me, I guess. Like, good against me, I should say. Not so good for Maokai. I run a lot of Aerie Sivir myself when I play Sivir. Mostly last season when I thought she was really OP, but I don't really see, I don't really think it's good against a tank support like Maokai. Ooh, he's dead. To Maokai, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so crashing this is probably viable, but there's no huge advantage to crashing it compared to crashing 2 waves. So I may as well just push it a little bit more on the slower side. I can start crashing now, or start hard shoving now at least, because I know that it's not crashable at this point, not even half crashable. And I know that the waves meet here, which is a really safe spot to like continue pushing from. I don't have to keep pushing here, you know, where I'm really vulnerable to a gank. I can just push from here. It's going to be super easy to crash and super fast because of, you know, how big our wave is there. We crash it really fast, which gives me more time to get this base off now. I can get a dagger and we'll zoom on out of here. Alright, and even if Sivir was to instantly crash this wave now, I shouldn't lose too much farm to that. In fact, I probably lose more if they perfectly freeze, but this Leona already lost hit really early. Sivir's got the right idea, though. Still, I've got a huge item advantage, so ideally they should try and match my base at some point soon. Leona does not have Hex Flash, so I shouldn't really be too worried if she's in the brush. Also have Cleanse up. Okay, getting ganked. Guess they'll be around. nice.
No? No?
Sadly, we're missing out on farm. I wasn't expecting to be ganked. Maybe I should have kept on freezing. Either way, at this point we need to crash. I think we just saw Viego mid, right?
If it matters to my team,
Okay, Viego's top side. I'm about to get a ward, so that's the main purpose behind pushing here. I can play some vision down. Oh, I was about to ping that, if it wasn't already pinged. Ooh, actually, ideally we should have placed a ping here, because if they don't have vision, they need to place a ward, right? Okay, so we know they don't have vision. That's perfect. So we know they're gonna want to place a ward. If they either don't have a ward...
I
Ooh.
belong here.
Damn, Malka needed to be faster to react there, man. Yeah, so either they don't have a ward, in which case they walk forwards and we flank them, or they do have a ward and they need to place it and they walk into death there. We obviously needed Malka to actually engage, though. Oh, he just knocked her away. We should be fine, though. Leona's Triumph is a little bit annoying. Ah, fuck me, that was such unlucky timing. But I'm not getting minion focus aggro here, so it's fine. I'm actually losing out of this trade, though. I might need to pop Ghost. No, we're fine. Yeah, that is actually incredibly unlucky the way Leona survived on like 10 HP in time to stun me and like hit me with auto Q auto, which made me get so fucking chunked for no reason when she was only on 10 HP. I was just about to passive zapper. I don't really want to stay, but I'll stick around if Nafiri can make a play, because I can't do much here.
It's not broken yet. Better keep it that way.
The awkward thing is now that I'm also really close to fucking static shiv, man. So maybe I do just stick around for another wave. Oh, but I've got boots now, so I can do berserkers. That's perfectly fine as well. I'll take that.
Gotta hurry. People need my spark.
Oh, it's better to zoom out of base. The more move speed you have, the less worth it is to actually do that, especially if you go out of your way to do it, but still usually
I stood
better, like faster than walking, so long as you don't have to like turn back really far for it, or it takes you forever to find the angle. Oh, I should rush. I should rush straight to the Drake. I'm gonna go for the cannon first, just to make sure I get that.
no slowing down.
We're kind of losing farm at the moment, but it would be worth for a fight. I'm gonna get rid of this Bloscom. Oh, not the way I would have wanted to, but fucking hell, you're kidding me. I think I still get Viego though. I got Ghost. Oh, but he's got ult. That is truly unfortunate. Thing is, if I don't get rid of that Bloscom, then he just uses it to escape in an even more awkward. I don't know why I'm mid actually, my bad.
No one catches me.
I wasn't thinking there. Yeah, you could have used it to escape in an even more awkward direction, like down here or up there. But unfortunate. I think it was the Mach IQ that knocked him into the Bloscom. We could all in here. I've got cleanse active still. I just don't have ult, but nice. Ooh, that is a bit unfortunate for me. I don't currently have E, so I can't DPS Leona through the wave. Ooh. Okay, but Leona just let me have that for some reason. Nice. I need to stay away from the wave, ideally.
So little drastic.
Okay, I've still got passive. But so a 1-for-1 here would usually be worth because of how much CS I should deny from Sivir. But I have a big shutdown, which just changes it in favor of her. She would gain more than she would lose from me trading 1-for-1 there. I'm just gonna drop this wave. I've got a pretty big cross spike here. I should pick it up. Especially if you're like waiting for all of this HP, then it becomes even like you have so much time to set up the E angle, while you're supposed to be sitting in your fountain anyway. So that's the absolute best time to be doing that to skip the base faster. I currently have tier 2 boots, so I'm arriving into lane relatively fast. And you can see I still arrive into lane in time to have E up.
An enemy has been slain.
Should be able to get a plating here. What I would like to do is just place a pink there again, but because we couldn't cheese again if they don't have vision, which I could guess they just don't, because everybody just reset. So there's a very decent chance that even if they did have vision before, that it's down now, you know. Oh boy, she just hit level 6 by the way. Damn. I'll just do some damage with my ult. Not expecting to get any kills, but it would be welcome. Yeah, no kills. We do a lot of damage though. I was actually really close to killing her. Goddamn, did I crit or what? I think I did. But realized I would have kept on going despite the Leona being there. Oh, yeah, hello. I should be able to get her here. Oh, except for that. Nope. Okay, I got her. Okay, we can't finish her off, sadly. If I'd played that perfect, I'm sure I could have. I did miss one Q1 to Sivir, which would have, I think, saved me a turret shot. By the way, I should mention, I have no idea whether Sivir Spell Shield blocks my passive or not. I've been trying to time my passive to be around the Sivir Spell Shield because I have no idea. At least every time that it's, like every time so far, I think it's really mattered. I needed my passive on the Spell Shield, otherwise I would just test it, but I haven't had a chance to test it, so I couldn't really tell you. In theory, it should be blocked. It's supposed to be an ability, but if it's an ability, it shouldn't hit wards, but it does, you know? So, I mean, who fucking knows? Yeah. Server's kind of good into Maokai for that reason. I need to zoom out of here. We can't really win that. Oh, she is fast. Server also ulted. I think they're gonna try and cancel my base here. I need to keep backing off. She does have Mobies, I could kind of tell. She's really fast whenever she's not taking damage. Ah, you know what? Fuck it. It's a good time to test Infinity Third Second, I think. Because these are also, like, the best components I could possibly pick up right now. Is the main reason why I feel like testing it here. If all I could pick up was Pickaxe or Zeal, I would prefer the Zeal. And I would also think that Phantom Dancer Second is a better component. But if I can pick up, like, BF Sword and Pickaxe against Zeal and Recurve Bow, then fucking, you know, first thing feels like a no-brainer to me. It's much stronger for sure.
Mistakes made or lessons learned.
Ooh, fuck me. I'm actually not winning this. Maybe if I actually landed my Qs. Okay. She doesn't have Spell Shield now. Got her. Nice one. I might die to a Viego gank here. It's acceptable, I think. At least it would keep him from joining that mid-fight. Okay, I was about to say, ooh, no. No, that was actually super unlucky timing for me to use W at that exact moment. I was about to say, okay, we know Viego's bot side. How did I know that? He's not joining the mid lane gank. My brand just took the Herald. It's extremely likely he's top side or like anywhere in position to join mid. Or, I mean, if he was bot side, he can also join mid, right? But he's not, even though the fight was happening for a while. And he clearly wasn't top side, or he would have contested this, so he had to be bot side. The exact moment that I started recalling, I realized, oh shit, Brand just took that? That means that Brand is around. Or that Viego is around, sorry. Didn't make the connection quite in time. I blindly shot my W into the brush exactly at the timing Viego used his W when I could have used my E to dodge it. It was very unfortunate. Super unlucky timing on everything. Oh well. But on the bright side, yeah, I think my team won that mid lane fight, didn't they? And my jungler got the herald, so... If I hadn't stayed bot and baited Viego to come bot, then who knows what he could have done on other lanes. Remember, I'm not actually trying to poke here. I'm basically controlling this area. If I keep spamming my Q over here, Vlad can't step past a certain point without walking into my Q. That's what Zeri's all about. Her Q is way too short range to poke, but it does stop people from walking into the area that you're queuing. Anyway, I could do with basing now for Infinity Edge. That's why the first game against Vayne was so shitty, because obviously I'm trying to control this zone. I'm queuing here, and then she just fucking dashes into me and cues me in the face. Doesn't have to walk into my queue. Like, maybe if I'm lucky, the queue timing happens to be exactly so she, like, walks into the queue, or dashes into the queue. But I'm not preventing her from getting there, because her dash just bypasses that. I can't just walk away from her dash. She's already in my range the moment she dashes. There's no controlling the zone. I just maybe get some poke damage back while she outrages me. I don't think I need to use ult here. Nice one. We'll use it just in case there. Teemo ideally should have gone mid or something. Ah, it's fine. I'll go mid. Is he gonna go top? I hope so. Oh, and now he TPs. Do I want to push this? No. I'm gonna push this mid wave and then we try and collapse on these guys. Stacking up my passive a little bit. Checking if there's anybody there. I think he's walking over here. There's a blast gone. I'll get rid of that. Gives him less options. Nice one. Somebody should get that bot lane for him. She walked into the zone. Now she's taking free damage. But you see how Vayne bypasses that by queuing forwards? She takes the free damage, maybe, sure, but she trades harder and then she just walks away. There's no, like, spacing her. That's, by the way, I've been perma-banning Vayne since that game. Because I was like, yeah, you know what? This matchup is incredibly easy when I play Vayne into Zeri. It's probably not going to be any easier if I'm the one playing Zeri into Vayne. Definitely would rather avoid this matchup. Ooh, hello. He better not dash through again. Oh my god. Thank god for Makai. Jeez. I feel like surely Phantom Dancer has to be better here. I wonder what stats say about Phantom Dancer versus Renan's at the moment. Phantom Dancer higher win rate second at least. I don't know if I really needed to play this safe here, but oh my gosh, she takes no damage. Fucking W. Jesus. What the hell? Yeah, she's I forgot she's sort of like a hard soft counter to Zeri. I don't know why I haven't even noticed until now. It's her W that gives her insane damage reduction against Zeri Q, because it gives like damage reduction per hit, and Zeri Q is like what, 9 different hits? So it gives 9 different sources of reduction. 7 rounds. Reduces my Q damage 7 times. There, that's a much better usage of my E to escape compared to previous games. I think I might be dead here though. We'll see. I don't know why I bothered ulting though. I guess it gives me some move speed. No! No! E! Fuck! I cleansed and couldn't immediately dash because I immediately got CC'd again. I think. Let me check that again. Overall, this is probably suboptimally played in many ways, but that at least was a bit unlucky. Let's see. Yeah, I get rooted, and then I get stunned. Oh! Oh, so I cleansed the stun, which I assumed would have been Leona Q. It was actually Viego W. So then when I when I cleansed that and tried to E, I immediately got restunned by Leona, which delayed me again on Eing through the wall, which would have saved me. Anyway, let me check real quick. What is better, Phantom Lancer or Runeance? So, second item, Runeance wins. Third item, Phantom Lancer wins. Third item, Runeance wins. Fourth item, Phantom Lancer wins. Fuck it, I'm going Phantom Lancer. It looks to be more consistently higher win rate. And from my, like, feels from the games I've tested so far, I do feel like Phantom Lancer is probably better. Like, whether it's second or third or whatever. Like, when I built it, it felt like I had more impact than my Runeance completions. So we'll see how we get on with this. I feel like this should be also especially true as a second item because of how much AD it gives. Oh, hello. I don't even... Oh, my dash already got interrupted. Fuck me. Might be dead? Oh, okay, I guess not. My ult is wasted though. There needs to be an easier way to check what my ultimate duration is, by the way. Remaining. I have to look at my ult to see it. I shouldn't have risked dashing through here. Now without more follow-up guaranteed for my team. I'm also faster with Phantom Lancer than with Runeance. I do such insane damage though, goddamn, this game. He doesn't have pool, so... Got him. Barely. Lovely. Yeah, I think Phantom Lancer might have got me that kill. We should be able to do Baron here too. Oh, I know why I only just noticed this against Leona. So, I think they might have actually fixed the Leona interaction. What they probably... What I remember that they fixed one but not the other of is Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer also used to have the same interaction, and I believe it probably still does. She must have completed Frozen Heart, and that's when I suddenly started noticing that I was dealing no damage to her. It might not have been her W at all. It might have just been the Frozen Heart all along. Anyway, we're gonna prioritize Vamp Scepter into Bloodthirster here. Survivability is gonna be very valuable when I'm already this strong. My CS is terrible this game for whatever reason, but I'm strong either way, so it doesn't matter too much. I don't know why my CS is so low. I haven't been paying much attention. I guess it's just been very chaotic. Shouldn't really be this low though. Especially when I've got so few deaths. Oh, I could be trying to steal this. Hey, I landed some poke. Yeah, you see? Even before she activates W, you can already see like some kind of mitigating effect. That's Frozen Heart being applied 7 times. Nice one. Nice. Anyway, it doesn't matter that I don't know damage to Leona, or reduce damage to Leona, because she's still, like, very easy to kill anyway. Not much of a problem. Obviously, it's just a support, you know? Not a carry. I don't need to kill her fast. She's not much threat to me. I can afford to go for more survivability-focused items like Bloodthirster. Rather than going for Lord Dominic's to kill her ASAP. Oh. Might as well pop my ult here. Either we end, or they give me long duration out of it. GG. What are we doing here? Starting on their red, or what? We could, check here. There should be somebody leash or covering there. Path through here just to check. My teammates are gonna grief him by taking this pathing, but I guess I can walk through here, try and block off anybody if they were running away, but no, they're not. Okay. It's kind of gave away that we just walked through the red buff, but whatever. They might actually be potentially even on our blue buff, but probably top side if they weren't even at all covering bot. And I got the wrong win loss. I'm actually 3-3. I don't know why I said I'm negative win rate when I'm not. I'm reformed. No longer a negative win rate Zeri gamer. Oh wait, did I? Oh no, that's plat 4, not 3 and 4. My bad. Never mind. No, my win loss is accurate. Anyway. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is just obnoxious. Ashe is really good level 1 too. I'm gonna have to at the very least pop Ghost. I'm gonna have to flash as well then. Fucking hell. She wasn't even gonna kill me there, by the way. That's funny. She could not kill me because I was so close to my... Like, if I didn't flash, sure, she had a chance to kill me. But if I flash that wall towards my turret, I'm going to reach my turret too fast for her to kill me. Anyway, that's what you get, you dirty fucking cheeser. We lose a lot of HP, but we go even in summoners, which is really good, without even dying. Oh, come on. Zillion, you also need to flash. Okay. He could have just flashed so much sooner and his HP would have been fine. I may need the base soon. We just took such an unnecessary bad trade. They're level 3 now at least. We have Viego on the way actually. This can pretty much bail us out. Gonna waste my W on the minion. Gives them more confidence. That we will be up against soonish, I guess. No! I think I just have to focus Viego here. Or Amelia rather, I should say. She's definitely gonna try and turn on me and could succeed. Oh, this is pathetic. Oh. That's terrible. I was nowhere near in range to follow up. At least she's dead to this guy. It's not too bad. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. I kind of panicked because I didn't realize I wasn't gonna have enough for E. Fuck, I'm so mad, man. Oh, this is all so unnecessary. Fucking blows. He could have flashed up as well. That was probably necessary. He also could have just flashed his first W, which hit Melio. Could have also just been a hit on Ashe if we just flashed that. Zillion died with Ignite up. We're just not using summoners, man. Especially the second time today we've been screwed over by somebody not using their summoner. During a 3v2.
Anyone have a plan? No? No problem.
Unfortunately, Melio is being smart and not taxing XP from Ashe here, or at the very least not yet, but I'm losing a lot of XP to Zillion being here. Okay, so we know they have no vision right now. If Ashe doesn't use E, they'll need to ward here, and we have a chance of maybe cheesing somebody with a stun, which could win us the fight. If Zillion doesn't follow up, then it's whatever. I can't do it then. That sucks. They're going to be pushing in Viego's bot side, so there might be something to do here. We're so behind, I'm going to have to give up some CS if it's just going to be dying outside of my range. I can try and use W to catch this one. Nice one. Ashe is not really positioned to punish me right now, so... That could be because she's respecting a Viego gank, could be because she's dumb. Probably she actually is respecting a gank, I would assume. Because she was playing or positioning aggressively before. Ashe probably realized, oh, if I do this for too long, I'm going to get ganked again. Oh, Viego's doing Drake, actually. Stacking on my passive with that. It's too late to gank now, because now she has too big a wave, I would say, but we'll see. Fucking hell. Zillion is dead here for sure. Yeah, that sucked. This Fizz is level 6. I will get dived if I stick around here. I can queue this for a heal. Wait, why am I not healing from this? It should be fleet. There we go. Was that not reaching or what? Maybe I can stay actually, Fizz is gone. They could try and dive me. Don't know if they'd succeed. That's a lot of poke to land, goddamn. I need to stick around. If I want to drop a wave, which I will eventually have to get a proper base, I would rather not drop a cannon wave, and I should be healthy enough to survive here. Oh, she's level 6. That could be an issue. I don't have Zillion ult to keep me alive if they do dive me here. We do have Zillion to block it, though. It's kind of awkward for him to, like, block it in this position, though. That's fine. Not even needed. We could keep just trying to greed here. Like, as long as I'm not actually expecting to get dived, then I should be fine. Eventually, maybe Bel'Veth comes and tries to dive us. We have vision now. We're running out of awards soon, though. For now, I'm being warned if somebody comes to dive me, and then I can back out. Oh, they're actually basing? No way. Get it. I got it. Oh, I barely didn't get it. Fuck. Alright, this should be a free one, though. In my opinion, they should have kept up the pressure. I was being slightly greedy there, and this, like, I was expecting to get away with it for at least a while, but eventually there could be a time where I'm forced to either base or die, and I might choose to die. They didn't even choose to put me in that position. They just gave me a good base for no reason at all when they had the advantage. I'll get Crit Cloak just so I can do refillable, to be honest. Refillable should be nice in this matchup. Just gotta be careful. She does have ult. Fizz, I was gonna say it could be roaming. Oh. Wiped out the fucking wave. At least that keeps us safe from a dive. I have a trinket to place in 4 seconds. You see him there at the moment. Seals me. Okay, nice. I don't need to place my trinket yet then. Ah, didn't mean to make that go through the wall. Ooh, we're getting a gank though. I'm gonna pop Ghost here. Oh, come on. Ah, okay, she's actually really tanky there. Fucking hell, thanks to the Melia. Why is she ghosting exactly? What? Okay, she's clearly bidding for a jungler, but that was way too much of a bait. Nice one. Yeah, Bel'Veth was nowhere near close enough to follow that up. But I'm not gonna complain. We'll play team. Who got that shut down? Viego did. Not perfectly ideal, but still huge. Like, for a while now, besides that one gank where, well, I say gank. It wasn't even a gank, but Zillion just ended up dying for no reason. But it was because we were getting a gank. Besides that one pseudo gank, where Ashe ended up getting a kill, they're not really doing anything with the lead that they got from the first gank going wrong. They're just kind of, like, existing in lane, not really doing much of anything. Definitely not getting much of a CS lead, definitely not getting kills. Fucking don't even mana for W right now. What? We have Zillion ult, so I'm not terribly afraid here. I will have to drop a wave here though. I don't have much mana, and I want to be ready. Both having items and also just having mana and HP to fight back with if we ever get a gank again. We're not expecting to get a gank right now because Viego has camped top side. He's going to be clearing bottom to top. But, you know, soonish, I do need mana, and so I may as well take my base now. I'm going to have to drop a wave at some point. It may as well be this one. Enon cannon wave. Next wave would have been a cannon wave, for example. So if I stayed for this wave, I would have to also stay for this wave. That's a lot of time to be committing myself to bot side. Okay, Viego, for whatever reason, actually doing Drake. It worked for him the first time. He got a Drake there. It's probably going to work again. Bel'Veth is on grubs. I can't really help him with Melia here if I have to farm this wave under turret. He needs help from Smolder at the very least. I'm gonna clear this as fast as I can. I'm on the way. He's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna check if they have a pink in here. They don't. And they don't have any pinks in their inventories, so... So long... unless they use red trinket, then that ward gets to stay. Oh, there's actually people contesting. Holy fuck, I'm... Not bad, I wasn't paying attention there. If Mila doesn't have flash, he should die here. Nice one. I probably don't catch Fizz here, to be honest. He's really fast. Should I turn on Ashe? I should. I should have even turned sooner. I could really tell he was fast for whatever reason. Oof. I should have stolen that sooner, or tried to steal it sooner. That was really good, though. Another successful fight from behind. At this point, we even have a CS lead over Ashe. And that's even before farming this wave and crashing it. Now my CS lead is significant. 10 CS lead. She's still probably up in gold. You know, it is what it is, but... I'm not even going to bother going for this plating, actually. It's more important to just shove this as fast as I can, because after I get this, I can go for Berserkers. If I don't focus on shoving the wave, though, I don't get a clean base. There we go. Ashe would arrive in lane in time to force me off the wave, or cancel my base, or whatever. So I need to prioritize shoving in the wave more than anything else. The plating is nice, but doesn't get me a good base.
Unstoppable.
I'm not messing around. Gotta hurry. People need my spark.
There's nobody mid. Maybe we can just rotate here. This turret is more at risk of falling than our bot lane turret is. So if we're gonna defend one lane, makes sense to defend this one. Okay, Smolder's back. I will go back mid. This works out pretty nicely, because if they don't actually, if they were to like shove in a wave here, I would actually get 2 waves instead of 1. Although for whatever, maybe I should have stayed here, because where's their bot lane? They could be rotating for a fight there. If they are, I can always just... I can always dash through here if I need to. But honestly, seems the fight is breaking out there. I could have stayed mid and maybe carried that. Was breaking out anyway, it seems fine now. Maybe more would have happened if I stayed. What the hell? Okay, I just assumed she was gonna actually run away, so I popped Ghost, and then she just turned on me and died. Bad for wasting Ghost there. I'm assuming she didn't have ult then? That was really weird to try and fight me then. I even only flashed, really assuming that she was going to ult me. I was trying to flash past her ultimate during the exact moment where it would make the most sense for her to use ultimate, because she would know for a fact there that she was going to lose. But she just didn't ult, so I guess was down, so why was she trying to fight? Even without ult, I think I was winning that, because I did have the mini wave on my side as well. That was pretty bizarre.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, we can test the Phantom Dancer second this time.
Quick beat, quick trigger.
I think I'm going back a bot, actually. Ooh, that's a Jax.
Lightning in a gun coming.
He's actually very fed. He's got a huge shutdown, though. I think I got some wave clear here. Hopefully he shouldn't be able to dive me.
In a hurry.
An ally has been slain. Dominating.
I can ult. Oh, they just walk away. That's awkward. Careful, don't overpush. He is overpushing. Overforcing anyway. Come on. That's so sad. No, come. That is so insane, the amount of times they all ended up on like 5 HP. What? That is so crazy. Fucking hell. Med's all refillable for this thing. Gives a decent amount of AD for giving 4% move speed as well, actually. Nah, I don't think I need to. I'll just wait for it. Strike Soul could be a win condition if we keep getting all of them, though. Oh, I'll need to go top to defend this. Okay, Emilio going straight to the turret. Nope, he's not going straight to the turret. His ass is not going anywhere. Man, and here I thought I was gonna get a lot of farm on top lane. I got like 2 CS maybe. They shouldn't fight, because I am going bot. There's a huge wave here. Oh, but I can tell they're gonna fight. I have to rotate back. And the fight is over. We already won it. Fuck! This is so inefficient for me, man. I go top, expecting to get a ton of farm. My teammates get it all. I get nothing. Start rotating bot where there's a huge amount of farm, which I could have gone to in the first place. But my teammates didn't warn me that they were going to steal all my farm. And then as I'm halfway done rotating, there's this fight that happens. I have to rotate back to make sure that I'm there in case it turns out to be significant. Fight ends before I get there. I have to go back bot again. I just wasted so much time that could have been spent on getting farm. And I got nothing, man. Holy crap. So unfortunate for me. Still need like at least one wave. I can't realistically farm here though. Need to go mid. Thankfully nobody else is farming mid. We go for Jax here. Does he have E? He no longer has E. It's fine. We can't really keep forcing that.
Enemy killing spree.
Do I go top? There is a fight happening, but oh my lord, does he win it? Oh my god, he did. Why does this keep happening? I rotate all the way to one side of the map expecting to get or at least do something, and there's nothing to get or do. No, no, no. I'll base.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Smolder is 2 levels up on me, by the way. He can much more easily survive on a side lane. I do appreciate that he needs stacks, but I also scale just as well, and he can go on a side lane. Oh, for they had a vision of us fucking piping here. Didn't need a long dash there. I don't want to go too far away if the fight might continue. Fizz might try and engage here. Nice one. Melt was overkill. I was thinking the enemies might actually try and follow that up, but she was inting pretty hard to be fair, so it makes sense that they wouldn't. Would have been really bad of them to try. Yes, exactly. This is what he should be doing. Because it saves me having to do the same thing and having to run away every time I see Jax. Because he can actually survive Jax so much more easily than I can. His Q might even go through the Jax E, I'm not even sure. But also he's currently not even at like 2 to 5 stacks, for example. So in terms of who we want to group to mid, having an impact over fights, I am currently having a much bigger impact over fights, despite them having a level 8, because I just do more damage because Zeri just spikes sooner. Smolder spikes at 2 to 5 stacks. So, who do we want grouped? Zeri.
No problem.
Nice. Had a wall there if needed. Fuck, that still hit me. Oh, man. I don't have ult, actually. Ah, this is such a panic. I did not think he could kill me if he missed his Q and his ult. He just killed me with E and autos. What? Even then, the E shouldn't have hit me. I can't believe it actually reached. That sucks. Okay, we got Trundle spell pushing now. Ah, but Jax is there to respond. So my team are disadvantaged here. This is 3v4? Yeah. Alright, is this guy really fed? No, but he does have an item that massively amplifies his auto damage, so I guess that makes sense. The fact that it hit me there. By the time my E finished, I definitely wasn't in range. I think my hitbox was just a little behind. That blows. He's gonna have ult up again. That was actually pretty smart of him. He kept pressing S. It made it seem like he was casting ult. Because the way Fizz stops when he casts ult, right? He was moving and it stops and it looks like he's casting ult. But he was just like fucking... just making it harder to tell when he was actually gonna ult. I've never seen anybody do that before. Oh, he's back. Oh, that's not even where I aimed at. Or at least not where I tried to. What?
Everyone's counting on me.
I can go for the buff farm. I'm already here. Smolder could have had it though. There's literally more farm from here as well. Is he at 225 yet? Nope. So he's still not as strong as me. I got away with farming this anyway, so that's pretty good for me. I don't expect the fight to break out immediately, so in the meantime I can probably just do Grom. Hang on, there might be a fight now. I'm going to start rotating instead of doing the blue afterwards, which is what I was going to do. It's looking fine now, but at this point I can be collapsed on by Jax. I'll just do Wolves. If you guess them, that's fine. Does he seriously think that as an ADC I'm just not going to farm at all? If he's on the lane. It's not going to happen, man. I'm just going to mute him. Telling him he's muted so he just concentrates on the game instead of pinging and flaming. Fuck. Ah, my bad. Zillion died with ult up. That sucks. This was probably gonna be game, just like that. I think the Phantom Nasser was fine anyway. I definitely didn't notice it being worse than Renance. Didn't necessarily notice it being better. It was a weird game though. Wasn't really any fights that I could really test it in, to be honest. But GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Zeri to Diamond. This game playing Zeri Yumi into Caitlyn Swain. I'm glad we get at least one Zeri Yumi game. This is definitely by far the best energizing support with Zeri. It's gonna be a rough early game though. We're facing two strong laners, especially like early on. And we're facing them as two of the weakest early laners, so It's going to be a bit of a struggle early on, particularly during these early levels where we barely have any abilities of our own. Like, basically at level 1, all Zeri gets is her fucking auto attack. But it'll get a little bit easier as the lane goes on. Once we get level 6, Swain gets a big crossbreak with his ult, but we also get enough, hopefully, DPS to actually be able to deal with him. Maybe if not at level 6, then at some point later on. We're just sitting ducks at the moment. It's kind of annoying. Also can't get this. It's so annoying because the minions just barely screw them over. Anyway, we're gonna level E here. It's gonna help us escape Swain E's. Not bad. Nope. Okay, 9 CS out of 3 waves is definitely not my version of ideal. But that's just how it is. Does at least also get a little bit easier to loss it as the lane goes on. Once I get more points in Q, once I get more AD. The CS lead should get, stop getting bigger anyway, as the lane goes on. Fuck me, I thought I could get that. Oh my god, I got dragged into the trap because I used D, what the fuck? I shouldn't even bother using W to poke, actually. Any mana that I use at the moment to poke them is completely wasted because we're not intending to ever kill them. Not expecting to ever kill them. Instead, that's mana that I could use to loss hit more effectively. Obviously, I can't get that. I'll pop my first potion here. Okay. I'll get rid of this trap while I can. Nice one. We got Kin on the way. Swain just wasted his E as well. This is practically a solo kill. That's actually so funny. The fact that we basically got a solo kill there. Perfect. I didn't even get one kill, which is really sad, but at least Kayn gets both kills, nothing to Yumi. That's actually so funny. He took too many turret shots, I guess. Poke not wasted in the end after all. Only due to enemy errors though, I didn't really do anything particularly good besides managing to punish it correctly. I was getting a king gank anyway though, so it basically played itself out. I would have been going aggressive either way. Ooh, I don't know if I can really shove this. As long as they can't punish us though, then we get the crash. I just can't use my E to shove it faster. Oh, my bad. I'm probably dead here, but we'll see. Yeah, my bad. I didn't think I was going to get hit by that. This sucks, because not only did I want to shove in another wave to prevent, or to get it to crash and prevent the freeze, but I also needed that little bit remainder of gold to get my Noon Curver. So the fact that I couldn't get either one of those kind of sucks. Realistically, yeah, I mean, I get, like, it's kind of a tough one because if I'm mechanically skilled enough, I definitely do survive this and get this crash. If I'm not mechanically skilled enough, then I would have done better just playing it safe and recalling. So does that mean the correct call for me was to recall and just leave the wave how it was? That's the outcome that would have worked out better for me, but it's also the least challenging outcome. It doesn't develop me as a as a player further mechanically. To just not engage in a situation where I need good mechanics to thrive, you know? I think that's fine what I did. Obviously I misplayed, but, you know, it's a misplay mostly on a mechanical level, I would say. I shouldn't have died there. Fucking hell. Okay, we managed to avoid the Caitlyn. We actually have more DPS than her here, by the way. Okay, that's her having no flash now, at least. I need to be careful here. He could try and E me into the turret. I got my E back up at least. Okay, not bad, not bad. I can finally disengage from these minions that were doing so much minion aggro. We're running Lethal Temple. Fuck me, I was distracted there. We're running Lethal Temple this game, by the way, instead of Fleet, because even though it would be really good for the early laning, at the same time, We know this Swain is going to get very tanky later on, and he's going to... Unlike a tank support, for example, we have to focus him. He's going to be a big threat in fights. We're going to need some DPS to take him down, I think. Currently, we're struggling a bit more than if we had Lethal Temple, than if we had Fleet, at least in theory, because the Lethal Temple's already put in quite a lot of work, actually, compared to how it should have been. That actually reached. I'm dead. I need to go kill Swain. Okay, that's something at least. If I pop Ghost here, I might survive. She doesn't have... These minion aggro might kill me. Okay. No! Yumi! Oh, she tried to not block it. Holy shit, that was so insanely lucky. Fuck me. Did Killen only level up during the fight, by the way? Because I only leveled up there. I'm gonna check that in a sec. This time we actually do get shoved this, which is great. This might be for me. It is. Yumi! Yeah, why? I knew there was no chance she would aim her ultimate here, because obviously I'm either gonna stay where I am or I'm gonna go to my turret. What the fuck? She condemned me, man. What? Yumi just said die, motherfucker. Ah, could have eaten into base, out of base, rather, my bad. Dude, I don't even get the crash, like, what? That is so tilting, man. Ooh, should I type in chat? Ooh, Yumi, why didn't you just base? Instead of killing me there. Huh, funny how we can all make mechanical misplays in situations where it was actually the correct call to stay. Interesting, isn't it? Except honestly, for Yumi, that wasn't even fucking mechanical. To an extent, it was mechanical, like, due to lack of reaction time, I guess. Something you could say, but... Mostly that was like, come on. Like, if you're just a Yumi, you can just go into the turret and be sure that you are not going to get Briar ulted. And if I do get Briar ulted, Yumi on me is not going to save me. So it was like mechanical and... Oh, god. Hang on. Fucking oh, my bad. Why are they doing Drake? What? I can't even get her now, can I? Yeah, that's fucking sucks. My bad. If I'd been paying proper attention. Vigor can get her, though. In theory. Okay, there's gonna be a fight here. A proper fight. Maybe my ult was ambitious, actually. Fucking hell. Yeah, I can't. I didn't realize everybody was gonna be there so fast. Nice, 14 gold. Okay, it's not bot. Where the hell are they? They could be in this brush. They're not in this brush, I guess. They might just be basing, I guess. Ooh, I thought she was stealing that, fucking hell. If I had ult, I would actually consider just choosing them here. But I have Gust Static Shim and I do not have ult, so if Kaylin revs into lane right now, there's not much to do even if she's alone. I guess I may as well use my E out of base here. It's a shame that it doesn't let me click on it and start seeing the indicator before I have it up. Because that would have been useful to save myself some time, but I can't actually even see the indicator until the ability is up. Ooh, does he even win this? I would have said no, but I mean, she's running away and he's chasing her, so maybe I'm the one that's wrong here. Fucking hell. I could all in them, but only if Caitlyn doesn't have E, and she does have E, so we leave this turret to die. Yumi, what? You can die there if you... What the hell? It's kind of annoying that there's no way for me to actually hit my Q on Swain without also getting hit by his Q, apparently. I'm hitting Q on him while he's walking into me, and he also gets to hit Q back on me. Yeah, sad. Even 2v2, this lane actually went a lot better than it should have, but we got it hit with a little bit of bad luck. which kept us from being, like, kept us really behind even though we actually did decent. Looks to be safe. Let's get some solo XP here.
An ally has been slain.
I think I'll want to rotate here and influence the fight. If there is going to be a fight, or at least defend this turret, because I'm not going to push this turret very fast. We have one Void Grub, and I'm assuming they have a lot more. But even aside from that, like, I'm much more useful at just carrying a fight at the moment than I am at pushing turrets. That's one kill for me. Hopefully I can get two. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have been hit by that, my bad. Okay. Man, it sucks that I couldn't get to extend my ultimate duration. Okay, nice, not too bad. Just need to be somewhat careful about Darius here. Ah, I'm not getting any of these kills, but that's fine. At least I got one. That's already huge. You see, we couldn't see that there was a fight going to happen, but we know that if there is a fight, I'm like gonna be like integral towards carrying it. Like, even if you think I did badly there because I wasted my ult or whatever else, you know, I still did a lot of damage. The fight wouldn't have gone nearly as well without me being there, and that is so much more impactful than me just getting platings, which I would have done very slowly. That should be a plating, right? Apparently not. Don't have enough Void Grubs. Oh, I did get it. Nice. I think I do need the base now, though. I've got a lot of gold I'm sitting on. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think he might be over chasing now. Oh, he's healing as well, though. Okay, you got some nice one. We'll do Phantom Dancer second again. Ah, damn, turret goes down. Veigar's here to defend, though. You could use a Z on her to pressure her.
Anyone have a plan? No?
Aurelion Sol keeps going bot, like as mid laner should, right? Hopefully Veigar has the sense to do the same. Not right now, but soon, when needed. I don't need to ult yet, because this win is about to insta-die and I don't know what the rest of their team is going to do. They're not fighting back yet. Well, sort of are, but not in a position where I can really fight back myself. Yeah, we don't have a front line here, so just let it happen. I'm getting I think a better sense for when to actually use Zeri ult. Needs to be not just when I'm committed, but also when the enemies are committed. When they are like too deep to back out. And especially if they're melees, that the ranged ones can always just walk away if I ult. Like Briar. Briar we know is gonna commit here. She does too much damage though, fuck me. I still have ult active. Nice. I almost killed the Aurelion Sol there. Fuck me. Okay, we did so much damage though. Let's go. Good. Like, imagine if I'd wasted my ultimate on this Drake fight. How much less damage would I have done here? Thousands less. Thousands. Not only just the extra damage from my ultimate, but just the movement speed it gave me to keep getting into range for more attacks. It was just everything, man. Hugely important to have, you know, to develop that sense of when to actually use Zeri ult. Like I said, mostly when it's when it's a melee champion committing. A good time also is if Swain is ulting, because he probably doesn't want to waste his ult either. Okay, this wasn't for us. Like, if he's committing with his ult, then probably I can also commit with my ult, but, you know, it depends. Maybe I could also just disengage from his ult. Could be a possibility, and then I have the advantage of having my ult up and his is down. Should I go bot here? No. There's a fight here that I could maybe carry. I can always turn back and go bot if it looks like the fight is over in time. Doesn't look like it's gonna be. I don't have ult though, so I'm not gonna be huge here, but... like, this fight looks already over. Like, it looks like my team was gonna win it even without me. But at least I got a kill. It's not useless for me. Alright, if I rush bot here and Caitlyn overstays trying to get this turret, then I can kill her. I've got ult up. I easily beat her 1v1 right now. In fact, I'm gonna ghost. I know she's staying around. The sooner I get here, the more chances I can save this turret. Should have ghosted sooner. There we go. I can just face tank everything to be absolutely sure that I take her down and don't waste too much time dodging stuff. In which case she maybe gets away, I don't know. But I know that I just beat her face tanking, so.
Gun's not broken yet. Better keep it that way.
Rampage.
Amped up. Try this.
And yeah, my ghost actually saved that turret, which I think is hugely worth. The 700 gold she would have had, which she does not have. Like, her death would have been worth it. It is absolutely worth it to trade your life for a 700 gold turret. Easily. Especially because you're also getting farm on the way there. Such a good trade. But she doesn't even get that, so she gets, like, damage on the turret that's going to later on probably give somebody a lot of gold. But, nope, doesn't get it yet.
Oh wow, they're really out to get us. I got to be faster.
Nice. Oh. If this is for us, Rada's we're stunned, I swear to god. Okay. Could have been bad. Varus is to the left, Varus to the right. Ooh. Should I chase after her? I probably shouldn't go into melee range over. Oh, I baited her flash. Perfect. I wasn't wanting to commit with my ult there because I wasn't even sure I could kill her. Could at the very least just do damage. There you go. Remember, you don't need to steal this. We all get the blue now. Thank you. Saw a ward somewhere, didn't I? Fuck, but I can't tell where. I'm not gonna ping everything. Ah, fuck me, my bad. I'll try flashing. Looks like I'm fine. It's definitely very poor of me, though. Okay, maybe I'll stick around. A lot of their team is hard to actually damage without taking damage back, though. Swain, Orlin Sol, Caitlyn. Darius is the only one, and he's about to die anyway, so I don't cancel my recall here. I just make the call that no, actually on this HP I can't be useful against the champions that are actually currently fighting, so there's no point in me staying. Champions who I could kite? Sure, maybe, but they're not fighting. Can go for the red buff. I'm not gonna go for the raptors. If I had Phantom, if I had Renans, then maybe, but I'm definitely quite a lot slower at clearing raptors with Phantom Lancer compared to with Renans. Particularly currently that I don't have Infinity Edge. Oh, I think we've done Infinity Edge in every single game today, haven't we? Aside from the first one, that was an absolute fucking disaster. Can't remember how it began as a disaster, but we've had some bad games today, but none as bad as that. Yeah, needed to guide it away from where I know the Aatrox is going to be coming down. Whoa, he's going to be alone there. Unless... Oh, he's going mid? Okay. I mean, I don't know why he brought it here. It wasn't really even smart to use it top. Maybe it just ran out of time. I don't really want to ult yet because he can just walk away. Okay, Barra's committed though. No! Okay, thank God. This, I still barely got any use out of my ultimate there, to be honest. Gives me some raptors, I guess. I can maybe cheese Swain here. I missed, but I still get him. Perfect. How the... What did damage to me? Maybe his Q, I guess. That's fine. What I could really do... Oh, actually, can I even show here? If I have teammates, I can. But Killing could ult me. If she has ult up. Yumi can also block it with her shield, so that would be fine. Probably for me. She doesn't even try and predict, or maybe she just thought I would move downwards, but... Oh, what the hell? Got her. And that gives me Infinity Edge for kind of be Baron. I don't think we can do Baron off of this, and Vigor just TP'd bot anyway, so yeah, perfect down to base. We need to end I can't, I must take a shit. Of all the reasons that I've had teammates asking me to, like, we really need to end the game fast, guys, for X reason, I think this is the one that I most empathize with. Man needs to take a shit. Let's try and end it fast. Can't dash on her unless she has E down. Or catch her with a flank.
An enemy has been slain.
Now I can bat around the
Nice one. Lost a lot of HP for that though. Ooh. Wait, how was Yumi alone there? Oh, because she died on Kane, presumably. That's fine. Whoa. Whoa! I'll dash through, I guess. Which just barely doesn't let me reach her. Okay. Oh, thank God she moved away. That, she honestly probably could have one-shot me with those traps. That trap. Okay, Darius is pretty much trapped here. We can ult. Okay, huge. It's a shame it wasn't a longer fight, but I think killing Darius was... killing Darius really fast was an important enough goal to just pop ult there. I might want to go Lord Dominic's next. They're kind of tanky. Even if they don't have entirely just armor. Just a Giant Slayer alone I think is going to be pretty big here. I'll get this for Lost Whisper. Now we've ended up with a CS lead over Caitlyn. Now we're doing really well, despite how really rough that lane was. We ended up having losing our turret before we even had a single plating of theirs, I think. And the turret was down really fast. At least our KDAs were fine. Which is the important thing, let's be real. I honestly got that, I assume. He needs to stop trying to steal blue from me though, because like I could excuse it on previous, you know, in previous seasons, sure, but he gets the blue either way. He has no reason to steal blue from me when I just spent the past 10 seconds killing blue. Could just do Drake. I don't think we should be chasing this far. This is kind of useless. I'm trying to ping, but at the same time I have to pay attention to the fight in case I need to actually fight. Yeah, that's a useless death. Couldn't reach. Whoa! What? Okay, that sucks. Nice. Did some damage with my ult, I guess. And he's too slow to actually avoid that, so that's great. We have our jungler up. We could do Baron. Or Sure, we can try and finish them off. That works too. Doesn't work. Oh, careful, Yumi. Okay, I just barely live for now. I don't have life still, though. Where is he? He might actually just be going to defend. Yeah, he is. Holy shit, thank God. Holy fuck, that Darius almost one-shot me, I swear to God. I'm out of here. No, I want Lord Dominic's. I can do red buff first. Oh. Kinda convenient. Just how close I am to Lord Dominic's, and it's cost me nothing to go for red here. Beautiful. W for funsies. Oh, by the way, a lot of you would wait for Yumi in this situation. Stop that, you fucking simps. It literally is inefficient because the faster I get the mid, the faster the chance, or the better the chances I get something like this cannon. And eventually Yumi will get to this fight. Eventually. Which there shouldn't have even been a fight. I shouldn't have expected that. Don't need to ult here. Got it. Oh, by the way, the ideal order, I guess, in terms of how you want to take out wards on Zeri, just occurred to me. Auto Q auto. Not Q auto Q. Because the auto, if it goes through, can kill the ward while it goes invisible. Whereas the Q stops targeting wards when it goes invisible. So you want two autos. You know, you want the last hit to be an auto rather than the Q. Which means auto Q auto. The exception is if you can obviously reach a ward sooner with Q because it has longer range. Fair enough. That's fine. Next item can be probably Bloodthirster. What are you doing, Yumi? Guess that's fine. Okay, we managed not to get stunned at least, and this guy is just engaging completely by himself. I don't know if it's his team trolling him or what, but... Ah! Wasted my ult, my bad. Ah, fuck, that sucks. He looked like he was about to dive onto me and he had Ghost active, so... I think I could do with Yumi on me. I feel so much less safe without her. Okay, nice. Fuck me. Oh! Oh, I didn't need the Ghost. I just realized there was a Veigar there. That's fine. He might not have got her anyway with that Q. Might not have reached. Man, I haven't done it in a while. We'll try, Aatrox. We'll try our best. We can't end though. There's no way. We'll just take this turret and leave. Yumi, why are you ever detached? Thank God the Aurelion Soul W doesn't count as CC. Oh. I was past the thing, I swear. Probably won't stay for the Gromp, that would be too greedy, I think. Drake is spawning soon though, so we could do with Scuttle Crab. I can go for our Raptor since I don't have time to base before Drake, I don't think anyway. There's about to be another wave pushing in here, I can push it in fast before the Drake spawns. Killin is on this, I could maybe steal this. Oh, hello. Okay, I could almost kill him. If I popped ult, I could have definitely killed him. But now he hopefully doesn't have TP. I don't know if he has TP or not. But either way, we get to keep our ultimate up for the Drake fight. Which, I mean, it should be a fight. They're literally at soul point. This should be our utmost priority, team. Come on. Wake up. Wakey wakey. That's stop. I can shove one wave. Maybe we do Baron. but I can... probably after one wave if I get this whole wave for myself. Ah, too good to be true. I can still get Bloodthirster, can I? How much is it? No, I can't. Barely. With the cannon I would've. I could now. We could also just do Baron though. Question is, I mean, Brar stole the previous one. Could she do it again? Don't know if you noticed, by the way, my first hit on this Baron did like 317 crit damage. All the other crits are doing 478. That is the impact of accuracy on Zeri. On the first shot on the Baron, I hit most of the shot, and that was enough. This is a little bit risky. Okay, we have to stop this. I hit most of the shot, and I had reduced accuracy because I didn't hit the full shot. Pro Zeris are literally doing more damage than you. Fuck me. Come on. Oh my god, I've lost all my HP. I need to get out of here. Darius could be anywhere, by the way. I don't know where. I need the base for Bloodthirster. This could be for me. That's fine. If they might go on Veigar. Hello, Darius is here. I only just noticed. Holy crap. Jesus, what a time to notice. Alright, they probably won't do Baron without their jungler and Darius being so low and Swain being dead, so... yeah, killing his lethality. Ooh. Yeah, she's not killable, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, they couldn't do Baron. Perfect.
Me, except for my aunt. I can't get anything faster.
Nice one. Now, something I could do now is probably sell Static Shiv for Runeans. I think that would be worth it, because I'm not as reliant on the AD from Static Shiv anymore. The passive is definitely not all that useful. I could do with more mobility is the main thing that I really like about Zeal items on Zeri. Let's try this again. I don't need to clear those. We have a pink. I can ignore them. Especially this one, now that the Baron is almost done. Wow, I actually got that myself. Should I risk this? Sure. Let's make it a little fun. Beautiful. Should I risk dashing in here as well? Whoa. Dash in here. Wait, fuck. I should have gotten out of the... knocked back from Briar. My bad. I wasn't paying attention to it. It was a hugely important thing to watch out for. And I just didn't at all. My bad. Ah, she was so close to dying as well, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it isn't telling me not noticing it because I wasn't even like trying to kill her before I went down or anything. I was just purely focused on DPSing Darius, and then I sort of noticed as it was about to end that I was walking into the Briar E. Sucks though that he already had full stacks from somebody else. The Darius one-shot is the, or you know, the massive fucking nuke is the only reason why I could die there. Anyway. How much AD do I actually lose for replacing this? 375. $330. So I lose 45 AD. But I do gain 20 odd movement speed. To be honest, it's not worth to do it currently, just purely because this means that I can't refresh my elixir, so I'm going to be down in elixir during this fight as well. Technically, I should have just not done it yet. I could do it later on, once I can do that and also get an elixir, but I should be fine if I can just farm up my elixir and base. Oh, we need to fight here. Nice one. Can I try and get this guy in time? Kept the ult active. Oh, overland insult. Whoa, I didn't mean to go so far. No, my flash is wasted. My bad. Also, Yumi, where did you go? Oh, I was picking up my phone. I wouldn't have been able to dodge that. I'll shove in a wave quick. Bro's gonna try and steal probably. go. Got her. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm a hugely disadvantaged for not having the elixir. Why am I getting so much AD? I don't know. Wait, my AD keeps changing, huh? Yumi doesn't affect your AD anymore, does she? I thought it was just changed to like on hit. You know, because situational on hit. Or maybe it was just nerfed the amount of AD she gives. Wait, I'm trolling. I need to ult just to try and bail myself out, but we'll see. Oh, I almost at least got Swain. I just wish for focus to Swain because he's honestly squishier than Darius. Oh. Yeah, no, my bad, I really trolled there. Oh, no way. How much AP does this guy have? 1200. Not bad. Alright, anyway, now I can get that elixir. Careful, guys. Oh, they got... He's dead either way. Oh, and that's 1200 AP with a tank item, by the way. It could be even more. What else? Could he sell anything else for a tank item? I think he could probably sell Banshees. Wow, this gives 120 AP? What? Maybe don't then. Huh. Everything looks so valuable here. What the fuck? I really did buff AP items. How does a defensive item give 120 AP? What? Used to be that not even an offensive item would give that much. Can't do Triforce yet. We can just get an elixir. I think I need to skip the red here and just go straight to my team. There's also a chance that my team could just get a red here soon anyway. Or I get the red on the way to my team. But yeah, the fact that a fight like this could happen means I need to prioritize running over. I think it's already over, isn't it? My team already lost it, yeah. So that sucks. They shouldn't have done that. Gonna farm here. I still need like gold to replace boots with Triforce. What can enemies get here? I think realistically they have too many objectives down to push. And there's no like neutral objective for them to get. So this is perfect timing to troll. Of all the times to troll, this is the best timing. My team were very smart there, I think. Should I try and make a solo play here? Okay, I got her. We'll just push this wave. I'm not actually trying to chase down Darius because that would be overforcing. Nice. Then I just get a free pick there. How much gold do I need for Triforce? Is it 3,300? Close enough. Need to sell boots on about 2,600 gold. Oh, so now. But we will probably do Baron first. Ooh, so Briar is not up in time. Like, not up before we can start Baron. But she does have ult, so if she hits anybody in the pit, in theory, she can jump to the pit and steal. It's fine. We rush it too fast. I'm saying no. Yep. Okay, so she's gonna rush over here. And we should actually tank it on purpose. Come here, come here. Just not too close to me. Don't get feared. And hopefully I survive this. Yeah, perfect. She wanted to steal. She didn't actually want to engage. We want to make her engage because her teammates aren't in position to follow it up. Now, if that had been lethality bar, I think I would have made a mistake there. I probably would have still done it because I didn't think it fully through. Like, I didn't think about how much damage she would do. Honestly, probably a bad ult anyway. Even if he hadn't flashed. Yeah, when it's Bruiser Briar, we can just do that. It's a little bit risky, but I think we just leave him to die there, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, their mid lane and his bot spawn. They want to prevent us getting soul. That means they might path through here. Drake isn't even up yet anyway, so I say we lose. Oh, okay. It's not gonna be on me, it's gonna be on Drake. Thing is, I don't know how much we can really do to prevent this. I think they're the ones that just get soul now. In theory, I can jump in and try and one-shot it and then E out. I think we'll try that. Ah, they still got it. Not even their jungler though, but their ADC. Maybe we could have maybe fought. Nah, I couldn't because I would have been one-shot anyway. I can life still here. Nice. Oh my god, he's fast. I'll pop my ghost as well. This gives me some movement speed. Oh, hello. No, I'm dead. Fuck, I couldn't reach the wall before, like in time for me to come up. Oh no, this is such a disaster, guys. It is actually unbelievable, but we could lose this game. We had it in the bag, it is no longer in the bag. It is likely that we win. It is not guaranteed. Not in the slightest. It has been grief to fuck. With really, really, really unnecessary fights and getting picked for really, really, really no reason. Mainly thinking of this fight over here, where they all got aced and they delayed us ending for like 2 minutes. And then when we were about to end, and Kane randomly got caught doing something over here. Those are the two big things that have just randomly delayed us ending until we can no longer just click our fingers and end anymore. Which means that there's a chance maybe they could end at some point. We'd still need to mess up, but it's a lot easier to mess up now. There's a lot more margin for error, considering they are no longer as behind. Anyway, I can finally do this. For this, I absolutely need to sell the static shield for run-ins as well. I need that double movement speed. Double zeal item. To get away with selling boots. We don't have a Cloud Drake this time, so my auto-combat movement speed this time is 386 rather than in the 400s, but it's still good enough. My in-combat is quite decent, as you can see, with 410 minimum, since I get in-combat moves. Wait, do I even get in-combat from Phantom Dancer anymore? Wait, I don't actually. I only get attack speed these days, never mind. But I do get some from Triforce.
Fights getting messy. At least I'm consistent.
Actually, I can let him farm. Like, I literally don't need anything. He at least still gets AP from farming. Alright, ideally we should be bot, actually. We already have the inhibs here. I'm gonna get rid of Bloscons because I want to reduce volatility in this game. I think it's much more likely they'll make a play that loses us the game with Bloscons than we make a play that wins us the game with Bloscons. This could be for me. It is for me. Missed. My god, that range. Nice one. Is there anybody here? No. Oh, is Veigar ending? Or Kane? Whoever that is? Aatrox. Not quite. But we do get triple inhibs. When is Baron up? 1 minute. In theory, that could be an easy win condition. Having triple inhibs up with Baron. If we kill her, it's also free. Perfect. Okay. Nope. Oh my god, thank god I lived. Why is Yumi just, like, going on the griefer, man? She knows that he is so much more likely to die than I am, and if he dies, then she dies. And she goes on him anyway. Oh, thank god we just seem to win this game anyway. He could have done something really funny there. He could have... Oh, she missed. She misclicked. Holy fuck. He could have dashed in a way that would have made me tank the Caitlyn ult. How funny would that have been? It might have lost this game, but honestly, I would have said it was worth it. It would have been so hilarious. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.